This is part 2 to my previous video on what Japan actually thinks about Assassin's Creed Shadows and Yasuke. It got an overwhelming outpour of support from the Japanese community who were grateful to finally have someone who accurately conveys what they feel about this whole situation. So I would highly recommend you to watch that video before watching this one. So what has changed in the past 2 weeks since that video? Honestly, nothing. But at the same time, absolutely everything. What hasn't changed is that Japan is still extremely outraged about Assassin's Creed and Ubisoft as a company. But what has changed is that there's a whole new slew of information that has come out that has turned this situation from bad to worse to absolute fiery dump truck levels of clusterfuck disaster. In fact, writing this video, I felt like I was standing at the foot of Mount Fuji looking up at the gargantuan task ahead of me. So, where to start? Again, I'm going to have to present this video in several parts. The first part will be an overview on what Japanese players are angry about, then the Japanese opinion on Yasuke as a main protagonist and portrayals of Yasuke in Japanese media, Ubisoft's decision to make Yasuke a main protagonist and why, and Tottori Tom. That last one sounds weird, but believe me, it'll make a lot more sense once we get to that later on. And at the end of all this, I'm going to compile all the information that we do know about Yasuke as an individual. Don't worry, there's not much. Okay, so first up, what are the Japanese players angry about? A lot. A lot. But in the end, it all boils down to inaccurate representation. Inaccurate representation of Japan as a country, its culture, its history, and its people. Inaccurate representation on top of claims by Ubisoft of historical accuracy, which is incredible considering the blog post that they put out on ubisoft.com when announcing this game. They say, and I quote, Ubisoft Quebec went to great lengths consulting source documentation and building a network of expert historians, professors, and cultural consultants to help the team build a world as authentically as possible. From castle construction principles to tea ceremonies to tatami alignment, the team made trips to Japan to help them properly grasp the landscape and the culture, and more importantly, connect with Ubisoft's Tokyo and Osaka teams who helped with the creation of this game. One thing I often saw is that if Ubisoft had stated clearly that this was a fictionalized version of Japan, then sure, there might have been some raised eyebrows about the choices they took, but there wouldn't have been nearly as much outrage as there currently is. There are aliens in this game, so how historically accurate can it be? True, but even throughout all the alien stuff, Assassin's Creed has been known and has been held in high regard when it comes to faithfully recreating the regions and time periods in which their games are set. Like how Assassin's Creed Unity is being used to rebuild Notre Dame, or how Assassin's Creed Mirage's 9th century Baghdad, a city that hasn't been around since the 13th century, was so faithfully recreated that it actually shocked historians. All that, and now when it comes to Japan and the developers are saying this,
the story that we're telling is historical fiction. So to take the events of history and what we know of the history, and then I think of it kind of like as a palette where then the story that we write based on these events and what is known and needs to fit within that palette. So we can't bring stuff from outside of this. We're trying to work within this palette, but the story is very much fiction.
They're making a very clear distinction that they're sticking within the confines of historical accuracy, but then completely misrepresent quite literally everything. This is where the problems arise. And to make it clear, Yasuke is far from the biggest problem that Japanese players have with Assassin's Creed Shadows. Even the most basic of basic things are wrong, like the tatami mats, which they mention specifically in the blog post. They're half the size that they should be. And what did that developer just say again?
Researchers and historians and consultants. So, yeah, so...
Did you guys notice the problem with that clip? No? Well, you're probably not Japanese, nor do you live in Japan, because those that saw that, it sent off quite a lot of sirens. The golden Japanese pampas grass here means it's autumn. The cherry blossoms in bloom here means it's early spring. The rice fields full of water here means it's in late May or early June, and the cranes here being visible mean it's sometime in winter. What was that again?
Researchers and historians and consultants.
Network of expert historians, professors, and cultural consultants, huh? Yeah, my 6-year-old daughter could be a better consultant than any of the people that you were allegedly speaking to. And these kinds of obvious mistakes about the most basic of basic things were prominent throughout the entirety of the promotional material for this game. Like showing Oda Nobunaga here with his family crest upside down. That is like the equivalent of seeing the Nike logo upside down on a pair of Air Jordans. I could literally make this entire video going through all of the historical inaccuracies, but I think you get the picture. Again, go watch my previous video where I go into a bit more detail about those particular inaccuracies. Since that video, there's been a petition put up on change.org with over 80,000 signatures on it as of recording this video and counting. Several instances of copyright theft with copyrighted flags and other iconography. Like this example here about how they're using the images taken from Todaiji without getting any particular permission for commercial use. I'll just translate this post here. When we asked Todaiji's public relations officer, he told us that he does not approve of any commercial use and is aware that it has been used without permission by Assassin's Creed. After checking the footage, he confirmed that it is an octagonal lantern from Todaiji Temple and is currently discussing the matter. And this is just one of many various instances that of Assassin's Creed Shadows, particularly Ubisoft, using particular iconography and landmarks and such for commercial use without getting proper permission. So this is also bringing up a lot of legal issues. This is a huge thread of the use of particular flags here. And also iconography where they've changed some of the where they've changed some of the traditional images and reversed them to trying to avoid this kind of thing. But again, the images are being found out to be taken without permission, as well as the concept art itself being suspect of being created with AI generated images, as well as Ubisoft France putting up a stand displaying Yasuke's mask and katana at Japan Expo to offer an immersive experience. Oh wait, excuse me, I misspoke. The mask is Yasuke's, but the katana is Roronoa Zoro's from the hit anime and manga series One Piece. You can get one just like this for the low price of just 40 euros. And don't forget this doll here that you can pick up on AliExpress for 2,592 yen. Not only that, Hamada Satoshi, a member of the House of Councillors, one of the biggest governmental bodies in Japan, has taken this issue up and has sent a letter of inquiry to the government regarding the rewriting of history as it pertains to Edo period Japan and Yasuke as an individual. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. There is a page chronicling this dumpster fire of a situation, and it's only growing. It seems every single day there is something new that's being unearthed, or with Ubisoft sticking their foot in their mouth, making this entire situation even worse every single day. And to repeat, the problem isn't Yasuke, but the absolute lack of care taken in regards to Japan, the Japanese people, the culture, the history, and now also the copyright issues. All of these and much more. This is why the Japanese players are so angry. Okay, next up. The Japanese opinion of Yasuke as a main protagonist and portrayals of Yasuke in Japan and Japanese media. This one is a little complicated for reasons that I will explain later in the video, but for the sake of time now, let me just say that we have to separate the portrayals of Yasuke both pre-2016 and post-2016. On the whole, the Japanese don't really have any problems with Yasuke being one of the main protagonists for this game. Sure, they would have preferred a more notable samurai in the part if they were going to include a samurai parts at all. But the general consensus that I can see is that if you're going to make him one of the main characters and you say you're sticking with historical accuracy, then the least you can do is present him accurately. And the fact of the matter is, he wasn't this mighty samurai that became one of the greatest heroes of Japan. In fact, so little is known about him that we can't really say anything for sure. All we do know is that he existed, he was black, and that Oda Nobunaga took a liking to him. That's about it. But if you want to know more about what the historical records actually say about Yasuke as an individual, then stick around to the end of this video because I will go through all of that. But what about how Yasuke has been portrayed in Japan? The earliest depiction of him in Japanese media was in 1968 short story Kurosuke, in which he's referred to as an attendant of Nobunaga that performs tricks when he is asked. The next is in a satirical book from 1971 called Kurombo, and the title of this book itself can also be considered a racial slur in Japan. Next is a work titled Yuki Hideyasu in 1998, in which he is depicted as someone studying Japanese after the Honnoji incident. And then in Momoyama Beat Tribe, a book from 2008, published by Shueisha, he is referred to as a former slave that has been in Japan for around 3 years with no combat experience. Afro Samurai is the closest thing we can get, but then the main character is just inspired by Yasuke, but not an actual portrayal or depiction of Yasuke himself. In the manga Hyogemono, Yasuke is depicted as a strong servant slash bodyguard, but not really referred to as a samurai. There are many more here, but I think you get the picture. Yasuke is presented as an attendant, a servant, a bodyguard, but never as a samurai. Up until 2016, that is. Again, I'll get back to why that is later. On Ubisoft's decision to make Yasuke a main protagonist and why. In that blog post I mentioned earlier, this was the reasoning they gave for choosing Yasuke to be one of their main protagonists. In Assassin's Creed Shadows, players will step into the roles of a Japanese shinobi, Naoe, and in a series first, a real-life historical samurai, Yasuke. Ubisoft Quebec's focus throughout the development of Assassin's Creed Shadows has been to fulfill two iconic player fantasies, shinobi and samurai, and ensure that its late Sengoku period setting, known for its political tumult, warfare, and dramatic social reformation, serves as an authentic backdrop for the pair. And specifically about Yasuke, they say, Yasuke, a real-life samurai. The decision to include a playable, real-life historical figure of this era in Assassin's Creed Shadows was twofold. Ubisoft Quebec wanted to include a samurai, and Yasuke's story was open-ended enough to allow for that creativity. In Assassin's Creed Shadows, his historical story is established and then developed and expanded upon from that point. In an interview with Famitsu, Shadows creative director Jonathan Dumont says, "We were looking for our samurai, someone who could be our non-Japanese eyes. The team liked the character of Yasuke and thought we could use him to discover Japan." Putting aside the "our samurai" line, which outraged Japanese players for reasons I explained in my previous video, these were the reasons given as to why they chose Yasuke, and they really emphasized the historical and authentic nature of him as a person. Even now, if you check on the official site, when they're referring to Yasuke, they say, "become the legendary samurai." These were the official reasons given, but theories have been circulating that Ubisoft was influenced by a company called Sweet Baby Inc. Sweet Baby Inc. is a Canadian narrative development and consultation studio based in Montreal. Founded by former Ubisoft developers, the company consults on video game narratives during development to promote diversity, equity, and inclusion within game narratives and studios. Looking at their official website, we can see that Ubisoft is listed as one of their clients, but I couldn't find any definitive proof that they were directly involved in any way with Assassin's Creed Shadows specifically. The closest thing I could find is this post here with the caption which reads, "Meet the diverse team of Assassin's Creed Shadows. From the narrative director and lead writer to the level designers, the team embodies diversity most unexpectedly. A group of white, Western, liberal women who seem to dislike their own skin." In which we see one of the founders of Sweet Baby Inc. in a group photo of women working at Ubisoft, I assume. I say I assume because I tried to find the source of this image but couldn't find anything. Not saying I think it's fake and anything, but I just wanted to know the context for the image in general because yes, it does look very not diverse. I took a look at Ubisoft's Quebec LinkedIn page and saw a greater mix of men and women on the team, so maybe it's not as non-diverse as it seems. But back to the image itself, like I said, we see one of the founders of Sweet Baby Inc. here, and this is the closest definitive proof I can find of their involvement. The choice to make this game have two protagonists and have one of them based on a real-life individual is unprecedented in Assassin's Creed history. As it said back in the official blog post, it's a series first. These series first coincidences lead people to believe that they weren't really coincidences at all. Every protagonist for Assassin's Creed games so far has been someone of that region or ethnicity. There's never been a necessity to have an outsider be the eyes of the players to introduce them to the land. The protagonist has never been an actual historical figure, and historical figures in these games have always been somewhat represented as they were historically known to be. All of these things have led many people to believe that Ubisoft is merely using the existence of Yasuke as a black individual in Edo period Japan as a vehicle to forcefully insert racial diversity when it's not relevant to the story at large. But why did Ubisoft represent Yasuke as this famous historical samurai in the first place? Tottori Tom. If you take a look at the Wikipedia page for Yasuke, you'll be forgiven for thinking he was a samurai. The very first paragraph describes him as this. Yasuke was a man of African origin who served as a samurai to the Japanese daimyo Oda Nobunaga for a period of 15 months between 1581 and 1582, during the Sengoku period until Nobunaga's death in the Honnoji incident. And also, Nobunaga took him into his service and gave him the name Yasuke. As a samurai, he was granted a servant, a house, and a stipend. Okay, so here's the issue. Back in September of 2015, a number of edits were made to this page, citing a book that wasn't to be released until February of 2016, the next year. This book is The Story of Yasuke, Nobunaga's African Retainer, written by Thomas Lockley. The edits made to the Wikipedia page were made by a user with the handle Tottori Tom, and if we click on his username to see who this individual is, we see it's actually one and the same Thomas Lockley, because back then when Thomas came to Japan as an ALT, he was first stationed in Tottori Prefecture, and Tom is of course short for Thomas. So there we go, Thomas Lockley is Tottori Tom. So what he was doing was editing the Wikipedia page to cite his own work in order to drum up more interest and go on press tours to sell his book. It's worth noting that the other references cited for Yasuke being a samurai all get their information from this same source. This book here, African Samurai, The True Story of Yasuke, a Legendary Black Warrior in Feudal Japan by Thomas Lockley and Jeffrey Gerard. And then later on with another book, Yasuke, The True Story of the Legendary African Samurai, which came out in 2019. Both of which were written by Thomas Lockley and both of which took incredible creative freedom with their narratives that they could no longer be considered non-fiction. It would be the equivalent of considering the Da Vinci Code as also historical non-fiction. Like sure, it has like nuggets of truth there, but the overall story and narrative is completely made up. If you want an even deeper dive into Lockley's work, I recommend a video by a German YouTube channel named Einfach Japanisch. Again, I apologize for my pronunciation, who really broke down everything really well. So it's a very good video and I highly recommend you all to watch that. So what happened was that Lockley came to Japan, created a fictionalized version or account of a very minor historical figure that would appeal to a foreign market, went on a press tour to promote his books, and once that narrative took hold in the foreign markets, that image of Yasuke came back to Japan and started to become a thing over here too. That's why there are no depictions of Yasuke as a samurai until 2016, because it just wasn't a thing at all. The evidence we have for Thomas Lockley's direct involvement with Ubisoft and the creation of this game, particularly to do with Yasuke as a character, is from this podcast here, the Echoes of History Shadows podcast talking specifically about Yasuke, the first African samurai. Yasuke is one of the most captivating and yet mysterious figures within Japanese history. In 1581, at the height of the Civil War, he crossed paths with the country's most powerful warlord, Oda Nobunaga. Their meeting bound the two men together and set Yasuke on a path to becoming the first known samurai of African descent in Japan, delving into the history behind one of the two main characters in the latest Assassin's Creed game. Matt Lewis and Thomas Lockley, here we have it right there, examine the few surviving historical sources to reveal what we know about Yasuke, Japan's first African samurai. So why don't we just listen to see what is his particular evidence of calling or saying that Yasuke was considered a samurai at the time, shall we?
They hit it off, they talked in Japanese, and eventually, though sadly we don't know the details, I would love to know those details, somehow within a few days Yasuke has entered Nobunaga's service. Within a month he's gone to Nobunaga's castle town. There's another Jesuit record from there, and there's a Japanese record from there as well that says how much Nobunaga enjoyed talking to him, that he gave him a house, that he gave him a sword. And that's where the idea that he became a samurai comes into it. The idea being if you give somebody a sword, they are in your service, and it's a traditional mark of a samurai. What a samurai was at this point in history is up for debate. And therefore, it's impossible to say 100% what it was that Nobunaga was doing for Yasuke.
So it seems that Thomas Lockley's main point of contention of claiming that Yasuke was a samurai is him being given a sword. But swords were given out for various reasons as prizes in sumo wrestling matches as well. Just being given a sword is not indicative of him being ordained or him being considered a samurai. That's an incredibly irresponsible leap in logic to make when talking about these kinds of issues. So as he just admitted as well, like after the first few days, in his own words, of coming under Oda Nobunaga's employ, he's already been made a samurai. This is not something that would have happened at all. Being considered as a samurai, and he mentioned that at the time, what determines what a samurai is was very up for debate at the time. And by the modern definitions of what we currently understand as a samurai today, and also back then as well, that doesn't make logical sense. Samurai were held in a very high regard in Edo period Japan. Even if they didn't use the word samurai, the people that we would nowadays consider samurai, those people were considered in high society in Japan. There were different levels of samurai, for sure, absolutely, but that just doesn't make sense that he would be given a sword and be considered a samurai like straight off the bat. He repeats his claim in an interview he did with the Aga Khan Museum, which you can check on YouTube. But it's important to point out that he makes a lot of claims, a lot of other claims about Yasuke that just simply aren't true, or that we can't verify to be true by any stretch of the imagination. At least not by any accounts, by any actual Japanese historians can confirm.
He was given servants, and he was given a sword, an ornate formal sword, which indicates that he was given the formal recognition of samurai rank. This picture, which is in Sakai Museum, unknown author, probably painted around 1600, shows Nobunaga here, his soldier, his samurai, waiting to wrestle. This would have been one of their training sessions, essentially. We see a man who can only be Yasuke. He's black, he's African, he's clearly not Japanese. There were no other Africans or Indians or dark-skinned people in Nobunaga's service that are recorded. We can also see quite nicely the ladies, but also the dilettante males of the court having picnics, having a picnic here, and relaxing and watching this sumo match.
As I mentioned before, Nobunaga was known to have liked sumo wrestling. We don't know if this person here is Yasuke, as he actually admitted here, but he said previously that Yasuke was given a sword, which obviously makes him a samurai, right? Okay. He points to these two women down here. Do you see what they have? They've got a sword. I don't think they are samurai. Like I said before, swords were often given out as prizes in sumo wrestling fights, particularly traditionally. So just him being given a sword for whatever reason doesn't indicate that he was considered in any way, shape, or form a samurai.
Nobunaga retires to a small room in the middle of this temple compound, and he performs seppuku. He cuts his belly. Honorable way to die. By legend, in the Oda family to this day, the last order is Yasuke, save my head. Whether this is true or not, nobody will ever know. However, it's a nice thing to think of. What we do know is that, again, within the Oda family, the legend is told that Yasuke then wrapped up Nobunaga's head and ran with it to Nobunaga's son.
Okay, so again, he makes two incredibly false claims. The order was not Yasuke, save my head. The order was, from what I understand, do not allow my corpse, do not allow my body to fall into the enemy hands. And he says, what we do know, and so he's saying as an indisputable fact, is that he says what we do know is that Yasuke took Nobunaga's head and took it to his heir. Okay, no, again, this is completely false. This is completely false. The subject of where Oda Nobunaga's head actually is has been a subject of debate and conversation, well, basically since he died, for centuries now. If I do a search for where is Oda Nobunaga's head, I got some people saying, some people say it might be in Shizuoka, but it's a very big conversation here that basically no one knows about. And when I was looking through these things, I was trying to find a case of Nobunaga saying Yasuke saved my head, or a claim to say that Yasuke was the one who took the head to his heir. I couldn't find that anywhere. Here we got this claim, this account of events, and in nowhere in this page here, if I do a search, you can't see, it's just off screen. If I do a search for Yasuke, I get 0 hits. What it does say here is that this person here, if I'm reading this correctly, this should be read as Harashima no Kami Muneyasu. Again, if I do a search for this individual here, again, trying to find that, this person here has more of a claim to be the one that took Oda Nobunaga's head and fled with it. After Honnoji, what happened to Oda Nobunaga's head? Where did it go? Where did it disappear? We still don't know where it went or who took it. There are many different theories about what happened to Oda Nobunaga's body, particularly his head, like after the Honnoji incident. None of which that I can find reference Yasuke. I've looked on many different pages to find any information regarding this, and I just can't find anything. It's one of those things that you just don't know. Like, where is King Arthur buried or something like that? It's one of those kinds of things that basically just no one knows. And for him to claim that he knows for sure that what we do know is the words, like what he said. What we do know, like, that's just completely and utterly false. No one knows. And even when we're looking to find out who has taken it, Yasuke is not in the running for that claim of being the one that took Oda Nobunaga's head and saved it somewhere. So like I said, the location of Nobunaga's head has been much subject of debate for centuries, with no one knowing for certain just who took it, and where. Again, this is Lockley just making things up out of whole cloth to make Yasuke seem to be this much more important person than he actually is. In fact, I went to my local library earlier today to find some more books regarding the Honnoji incident, to see what they said about Oda Nobunaga, Akechi Mitsuhide, and also particularly to do with Yasuke and his role in this entire thing. And out of the several books I could find on the incident, only one of them mentioned Yasuke in any particular way. And even in that reference regarding Yasuke, they referred to him as a kosho, a page, like not page like a small boy type thing, but a page as in someone like a noble's attendant kind of way, like, or also as a bodyguard, but never was he referred to as a samurai. We actually know a lot about who was serving under Oda Nobunaga, particularly to do on that instant, which is a very pivotal point in Japanese history. So it's not like we don't know about any of his samurai or the people that served under him. We actually know a lot about that and exactly where they were and how they moved on that day. And even throughout all those as well, I could never find any instance of Yasuke being listed under the list of samurai that served under Nobunaga. So why are we just finding out about this now? Basically because Yasuke was such a minor individual in the context of historical Japan that he just flew under the radar for actual Japanese historians. Right now, as this whole thing has come to light, Thomas Lockley has basically completely deleted his online presence and cannot be reached on any social media. What's going to happen with him and his authority as a Japanese historian remains to be seen. In fact, there's another petition to try and get Thomas Lockley's edits regarding Yasuke completely removed from the historical record, because a lot of the claims that he's making have no real functional basis in historical accuracy. Okay, now that was a lot, and I don't blame people for not being exactly sure of what actually is happening. There are a lot of moving parts in this, but I assure you it is not just anti-woke right-wingers that are drumming this up. But are they a thing? Definitely. On the change.org petition, there are definitely people from that side of things piling on top to promote their own political agenda, and to them I say, stop. Just stop. Like this post here. This is an actual Japanese person that is concerned about the situation regarding Assassin's Creed Shadows, and they're saying here, I'll just use the translate post here. It's also crap that they're trying to assume that it's white people and not Japanese people who are opposed to Assassin's Creed, but there are actually white people pretending to be Japanese like this. It's terrible. Basically what they're saying is they don't want you inserting yourself into the conversation, pushing your own political agenda and claiming you're doing this on behalf of the Japanese. You're not. You are only making this entire situation much more complicated and giving the other side more ammo to just dismiss the Japanese people's actual genuine concern regarding Assassin's Creed Shadows and all the issues like copyright issues and rewriting of history issues. You are just not helping. It's because of people like these two here that are completely delegitimizing this entire conversation. And because we have people such as these two here inserting themselves and pushing their own political agenda in opposition to this, it's only muddying the waters, and Japanese people do not appreciate it. They don't want you inserting your own problems and claiming you're doing this on behalf of the Japanese. You're not. They don't care about there being a black protagonist, and they don't care about anyone in the game being presented as part of the LGBTQ community either. You are not helping the situation at all. Japanese players are grateful for genuine support on this issue, but when you jump in with your own agenda that the Japanese just don't care about, it delegitimizes their grievances and only opens the door for those on the other side of things to basically just dismiss everything as noise from the racist right-wingers. I can't tell you just how many times I've seen Japanese commenters being frustrated that their comments are being dismissed out of hand. When they write in English, they're accused of not actually being Japanese, and when they write in Japanese, they're accused of just being a right-winger using Google Translate or something. So I say again, you are not helping. The best thing for you to do is to just go away and let the Japanese speak for themselves. And yes, I realize the irony of that statement coming out of this mouth. But to those on the other side of the issue, I hope you now understand that this is a genuine problem that actual Japanese have with this game, and that it's not something to be taken lightly. It doesn't matter if you personally don't mind this situation, like go out and buy the game if you really want to play it, that's fine. But Japanese players are honestly and genuinely upset, and I think it's something to take into consideration. Now, if you're not interested in what the historical records actually have to say about Yasuke as an individual, then you can close this video now. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. But if you do want to know, stick around. Okay, so now that we're at the end of the video, what do the historical records actually say about Yasuke? The three pieces of evidence being given to say that Yasuke was a samurai are him being given a stipend, him being given a sword, and also him being referred to as Tono, a polite honorific meaning something along the lines of sir or lord. On the evidence of him being given a stipend, the evidence presented is from Matsudaira Ietada's diary, Tensho 10, 4th month, which reads 19th May 11, 1582, day of Teibi, raining. His Highness gave him a stipend. They say Deus, the Jesuits, presented him. He had the black man with him. His body was black like ink, 6.2 feet tall. They say his name's Yasuke. And the claim is that because he was given a stipend, that automatically makes him a samurai, right? No, this is a very big misconception. This is the original text being referenced, and here is a more cleaned up version of this text along with a modern day reading and its translation here. If we look at the original text, the word being used here is fuchi, which is traditionally used as a word meaning support or salary, and yes, stipend. So that's it then. He got a stipend. That makes him a samurai, right? No, not exactly. According to the Yamakawa Japanese History Dictionary, it states that during the Edo period, this was basically a samurai for any vassals of a house, and that there were also people other than them which also received this salary, such as monks, foot soldiers, and nakama. So no, this fuchi, this salary, was not exclusive to those who would be regarded as samurai by the modern definitions. It could mean literally anything. Okay, so how about him being given a sword? Does that mean he's a samurai? Again, no, not really. The references to him having a sword were in the last report about Yasuke at the Honnoji incident after Nobunaga's death. Here it's written that he gave up his sword, but we have no information in how he got his sword in the first place. Swords were often given as prizes for incredible feats, and particularly for sumo fights, which Oda Nobunaga was known to be a big fan of. Sumo in particular has a long history with swords, and so just being given a sword doesn't mean he was considered a samurai. He could have been given one for any number of reasons. And the last one is him being referred to by the honorific Tono, meaning sir or lord. The source for this is in a letter from Lorenzo Messia on October 8th, 1581, which says, "The padre brought one cafre with him, and no one in the capital has seen before, and they all admired him. The countless people came to see him. Nobunaga himself saw him and was surprised and thought it was painted with ink, and did not believe he was black from birth. He saw him from time to time, and he knew some Japanese, so he never got tired of talking to him. And he was strong and knew some tricks, so Nobunaga was very happy. Now he's his strong patron, and to let everyone know he has someone to go with him around the city." The people say Nobunaga would make him a tono. It's important to note here at the end, it says the people say, and that Nobunaga would make him a tono, not that he already has made him or that there were any official plans to make him so. In short, the people were gossiping, but nothing concrete. Another thing to note is that this letter was not by any significant authority in Japan, nor by any Japanese. It was rather a letter from Lorenzo Messia to Pero de Fonseca. All in all, there just isn't much information about Yasuke at all. A Reddit user by the name of Parallel Pain put a list of all the written accounts of Yasuke that they could find for a grand total of 5. 3 of which we've already gone through here, and none of which say that Yasuke was a samurai, a warrior, or anyone of any particular note. There is literally zero evidence to support the claim that Yasuke was a samurai, or even that he was regarded as a samurai. In fact, as I mentioned before, after the death of Nobunaga, Yasuke gave up his sword and submitted himself to capture. Akechi Mitsuhide was asked what to do with him, and he said that he is like an animal and knows nothing, and he's not Japanese, so don't kill him and give him to the church of the Indian padre. If Yasuke really was this important individual held in the same regard as a samurai, this is not how Akechi Mitsuhide would have dealt with him. Another big piece of information going against Yasuke being a samurai is that he was not given a family name or a clan name. It might sound trivial, but family names are incredibly important when establishing oneself in high-class Japanese societal structures. The only other case I can find of a foreign-born samurai, or any samurai at all, that doesn't have a family name is Jan Josten van Lodenstein, whose Japanese name is just his actual name, but given kanji, as he still went by his foreign-born name regardless. Personally speaking, I think the evidence presented for Yasuke being considered a samurai is flimsy at best, and it would be academic malpractice to claim otherwise. Okay, so I think that is everything. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Sources for all the relevant information will be in the description. Sorry, I'm having trouble speaking right now. Yeah, so check out the sources for yourself in the information below. It was a lot of information to go through, and I put a lot of research into this video to put this video together. So if you enjoyed it, I would greatly appreciate a thumbs up, and for you to subscribe if you are not done so already. Okay, so I need to go lie down. I'm kind of feeling a bit lightheaded. So until next time, I will see you in the next video. Peace. Okay then, guys, it has been a while. How have you all been? I am sweating my ass off right now. It's so hot right now. It's like, what, 8:20 in the evening, and it's still really just so hot. And I don't have an air conditioner in this room. Oh, I'm good, thank you. I'm good. Like I said, yeah, long time no see, long time no see. So, Majoga, speaking specifically to what you were saying about how Assassin's Creed has aliens in it, so how accurate can it be? I mean, I actually addressed specifically that argument in the video. You might have missed it. Yes, of course, like the story at large does, of course, have aliens, and of course, no one thinks that's anywhere near historically accurate. And we do know that they're, okay, when we're playing this game, when we're playing these games, should I say, we know that those parts of the story are not historically accurate. The thing that was being stressed more specifically, and I know there's a lot of focus on this video to do with Yasuke and his historical accuracy. I was mainly, when I was talking about that specifically, about the historical accuracy, I was mainly speaking specifically to do with the time period, the country, and the way the actual environment itself is being represented. Like I actually mentioned in the video as well, how Assassin's Creed Mirage, for example, they faithfully, very well recreated 9th century Baghdad, which is a city that hasn't been around for literally 7 or 8 centuries right now. So, I mean, of course, when it comes to like the aliens things, we all know that that's fake. But when they're getting just the most basic, like to do with this game here, when they're getting the most basic of basic things incorrect, like I said, I mentioned the tatami sizes. I can't really show tatami here, but say a tatami is like this kind of rectangular shape. When you see the scene that I showed in the video, they're literally half. They are like 1x1 squares, and they are not a thing. Those types of tatami do exist in Japan, and they have existed traditionally in Okinawa, and more to do with I think it's the Ryukyu Islands. Not Ryukyu Islands, different. And so they do have those tatamis, and those do exist, but they were not on the Honshu, and specifically not in the Sengoku Edo period that is being represented here. It just wasn't a thing. So the fact that they were getting that incorrectly is a huge faux pas, basically. And also, no, speaking of faux pas, with that scene as well, if I want to, can I find it back and here? Let me see. I want to talk. Maybe I should just find the trailer itself. Actually, I have all the videos downloaded because I was getting them here. That scene had a lot more wrong with it than just tatami and the Oda Nobunaga symbol being upside down. There was a lot more. Like this is to do more with culture things, and they do specifically point out that they were trying to be close to the historically accurate culture of the time period, and they're getting literally everything wrong. Let alone to do with the what's the word? With the seasons that I was like pointing out specifically as well. It's just like they got so much wrong. It's easy to ask, what did they get right? Not a lot. Like they get the general vibe, kind of what Japan is like. But if you look at it, it's like when you look at an AI image, right? When you look at an AI image, like for a split second, you think, oh, that's a good image. That's pretty good. But once you start looking at the details, you see like the messed up hands and like a third arm coming out somewhere. Then you start realizing, okay, this is messed up. This is weird. You cannot sell this off as artwork in any way, shape, or form. Let me try and find this example here. Gameplay trailer? No, not this one. Yeah, I have gone through. I've been following this situation to do with Assassin's Creed Shadows for the past few weeks, and it's just one second. I'm looking through the this here. Okay, right, got it. Let me just right. We got this here. There was a lot more wrong with this scene in general than just the tatami. Like 1 second. Oh, fuck's sake. Like the tatami here, you can see there are 1x1 square slabs, right? No, tatami are typically usually these just a full rectangle, like usually a 1x2. Actually, it's I don't want to mess up the size of tatami has changed over the years from Edo period, from Sengoku Edo period, and then they had a revival around the Meiji period, and then they've also got another like refresh in sizes more recently as well. But that's getting into the weeds of things. Long story short, though, they were never this shape, especially specifically to do with like on the mainland in Honshu, and also here. 1 second. If they claim they are being historically accurate, then that's their fault. Yeah, I did go through in the beginning. I set up in the beginning of that video that they were heavily pushing that that how much they researched and how many historians and cultural experts that they went through and they were talking to get historical accuracy. And so they were really heavily pushing that. And that was even more in the Japanese side of things, because they were using a word called shijitsu in Japanese, which means like historical fact. There's a different word for history, and there's a difficult word for historical fact. History is rekishi, and historical fact is shijitsu. And so they were using the word shijitsu like quite often, which is like why so many people, particularly to do in Japan, were really heavily focused on Assassin's Creed and their historical accuracy and how well and how close they were getting the things to the truth. But again, like, can I just point out this here? With the tatami mats here, you guys probably don't realize this unless you are Japanese and unless you have lived in Japan for an extended period of time. Right. So like I said, the size of the tatami mats themselves are, first of all, wrong. And then I showed you later on like the Oda Nobunaga's kamon, his family crest, is upside down. Those are the first two big things that just like stand out very simply. The thing is, like the layout of these tatami mats here, they are not usually laid out just like straight lines like this. I mean, sometimes they could be. I'm not going to rule it out, but let's just grant that, okay, this room was laid out in this way. It's not a typical way that rooms were laid out, but let's just say it was done this way for aesthetic purposes or whatever. You see these officials here, right? And you guys probably don't notice this. These people, you can see, like they're sitting in a way where their feet are going across these lines here, and you actually see some people like sitting on the boundaries here. That is a massive faux pas to do in not general Japanese, like in everyday Japanese, especially not modern day Japanese either. But like this time period, like that's just not something that happens. When people were sitting down on tatami, they had to like stay within the lines. You do not go over the boundaries of these tatami mats, like, unless you're going through, unless you're like walking across the tatami. When you're sitting down, you stay in your square, if that makes sense. And so like the way like he's sat right down here, like he's like literally in the middle on the line, that just would never happen. And also another thing, for the time in the Sengoku Edo period as well, it wasn't typical for people to be sitting in seiza, to be sitting on their knees like this. This is not a typical sitting posture. That wasn't a posture until later Edo, early Meiji, as far as I'm aware. And they would have usually been sitting cross-legged or something along those lines. And also up here as well, you see one of Oda Nobunaga's attendants here sitting on the same level, same plane as Oda Nobunaga here. He would not be sitting here either. You would not have the Lord, or you would not have one of the Lord's attendants or anyone. You would not have anyone at or above the level of the Lord. This guy here would usually be sitting either down here or actually more realistically in the corner over here. They just got so much wrong, and this is just one scene. This is just one scene. I haven't even gone into all the other minute details. They got so much wrong, and people are focusing on Yasuke because he is one of the main characters, and I get it. I get why people are focusing on Yasuke, because he is a black guy in Edo in a Sengoku period Japan. That's weird. I'm like, yeah, I get the knee-jerk reaction, but he is far from the biggest problem that Japanese people have with this game. Like I said, just this one scene alone, I pointed out, let's say, sitting positions, the tatami mat sizes, the way they are, the places that they are sitting, the retainer, not Oda Nobunaga's common symbol as well. I could point out just so many other things, right? Just in this one scene alone. And we have like several dozen scenes that have just as many. And do you understand what I'm talking about now? When I say, like, when you say, well, they have aliens, so what's the problem? I mean, yeah, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about when they are in the time that they're representing, and they're saying they're being historically accurate, and they're getting literally everything wrong, like the most basic of basic things. That's the problem. And Yasuke is a problem. There is a problem with Yasuke, and this conversation from Yasuke isn't really Japanese have a problem with him being the main protagonist. I mean, of course, some do, and they would have preferred a more notable person in the role of protagonist if you are going to present someone as being a samurai. But then it's not about him being the main protagonist. It's about him being portrayed as this larger than life hero to the people, massive figure in Japanese history, as this incredible samurai that he just wasn't. It just does not compute. Not compute. It's like, oh, a black guy could never be a samurai. No, that's not the argument. That's not the argument being presented. Of course, some people would say that because they're bigots, but that's not the argument. And people need to like differentiate like what people are in Japan are actually arguing for or against. We need to talk about these things more objectively and more civilly, and more just talk about and discuss the facts of the situation. Does that make sense? Weren't they rather Sudoku? No, I think I was like, I think it was Nick just making a joke. Yeah. So yeah, Majo, you know what I'm saying? Okay, good. As long as you understand what I'm saying, I'm not saying that you're trying to like defend this, but I just think that you and other people that have made that same claim, like, it's a game. What's the problem? Yeah, but when people play specifically to do with Assassin's Creed, and they are known for portraying these time periods and these regions very faithfully, alien stuff aside, when they are known for portraying these areas very faithfully, and they have been, you can't really deny that they have been. I mean, recent years they've kind of been slipping, obviously, we all know that. But this is where the problems arise, because people would play this game thinking that whenever they're in this time period and they're playing this is how it was back then. This is how it was during the Sengoku period, where people would be cut down in the street for no apparent reason. That's also another thing that really angered the Japanese players. Like, that would not really happen, especially not in the way that it was presented in this game. Oh yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah. Historical accuracy is the argument rather than race. Exactly, Shatadru. And the problem is that because these arguments, these conversations are so intertwined, as I really struggled to make that video to show the problems that Japanese players actually have. I didn't want to focus on the woke, the anti-woke stuff or the LGBTQ stuff, because that's not what Japan is angry about. There are those people that are going against, like, I'm anti-DEI, I'm anti-woke, why are they like pushing LGBTQ stuff? I'm like, yeah, there are those people in the West, but that's not the issue. Like, the DEI stuff is linked, I think. Personally, I have no official confirmation, but I've theorized that the DEI stuff is linked to why Yasuke was chosen as a main protagonist. But because they are linked there. But the problem that Japanese players have with Yasuke isn't that he is being forced into this role, but just the way he's being presented. And that's a very, very different conversation. They are linked because, like, the connecting factor is Yasuke, main protagonist, and he's black. But the reasons why people are angry are different, if that makes sense. And that's why I really wanted to not put so much focus on those sides. And I actually spend a significant amount of that video calling those people out, because I have seen YouTubers such as, I don't know if you guys know this person called Yellow Flash, and they have been saying a lot of stuff that is just not true. Like, they're getting parts of it right, but then they're like misconstruing the outrage and like misconstruing, I think purposefully, to be honest, the anger that is happening in Japan right now, to be like, oh, they agree with us, and it's like, yeah, no, that's not true. And next gen, so this is Sweet Baby Inc. product. I actually I have no idea. I tried to find a direct link between Sweet Baby Inc. and the development of this game. I couldn't find it. I did find that Sweet Baby Inc. is affiliated with Ubisoft and does have Ubisoft as a customer of theirs, according to their homepage, their website. But I couldn't find any definitive proof to say, yeah, they worked with the narrative groups on this. I did try to find that, but I couldn't find it. But it's not inconceivable to imagine that they probably did have a connection somewhere, but I don't want to say anything for sure because I actually care about what I can confirm. I do not want to say, yeah, absolutely, until I can see what the confirmation. Like when that picture of all the women in that photo was shown to me, I thought, okay, that's sus, sure. I mean, there's not many men in that, there's like no men in that picture whatsoever. So, okay, I wanted to know what the background of that photo is. I actually did have someone message me on Twitter saying that image is from their Facebook page. I don't have Facebook, so I couldn't check that. And it's from the Ubisoft Montreal, and it was a photo specific for International Women's Day, which makes sense. I had a theory that probably was the case, but I didn't want to say anything because I care about what is true and what I can confirm, and I don't want to put anything in the video that I can't confirm and that I can't say for sure this is what it is. Like even throughout my entire video, I never say, and you can check this for yourself, I never say Yasuke was definitely not a samurai. I never say that. I say the evidence to support the claim that he was a samurai is flimsy. And personally, I'm leaning onto the side that he probably wasn't. However, there are those that can make an argument to say that he possibly could be. And that goes to a actual Japanese historian that threw their hat into the ring of this conversation yesterday. In fact, like just as this as my video was sent out, because so I had already like edited and uploaded my video, so I couldn't really add this into the video itself. A historian called Hidekawa Yu, and they are throwing their name into this and putting their name behind the claims. They believe, and I have no reason to think that they don't believe this, like genuinely. They say that they believe that Yasuke could be considered a samurai. But I was reading through, it was all on Twitter as well, so it was really difficult to follow all the different conversation threads, and I've been reading through all of that all today as well. It's very complicated. Personally, after reading all that, I don't see any convincing evidence to say that Yasuke should be considered a samurai. Again, he points out the same things that I address in this video, particularly to do with the sword, particularly to do with the tono, dono suffix, and he makes a note about being given a residence. I mean, it just doesn't. Yes, Hack, that is the tweet I'm talking about. He also talks about the lack of a family name as well, and I was looking at that name, the names that he was saying. Oh, well, these people didn't have surnames. I'm like, yeah, they weren't really bona fide samurai. They wouldn't be considered samurai. They would be considered like Ashigaru or Han samurai, like a half samurai. I mean, if you want to say half samurai, again, I mean, you're weakening your position. But sure, I guess. But and again, those types of Han samurai would actually be farmers that would be like I don't want to say conscripted, like really like they would be expected to pick up arms and fight as well, kind of like a militia type of thing. They would be warriors at best, but not samurai. There's the way that we when we imagine samurai to be this, that's not how they would have been, and that's not how Yasuke has been portrayed. I didn't put this in the, I actually did record this, but I didn't put this in the video. I actually have a book here. It's a bit bright because Legends of the Samurai, and this actually talks about the Honnoji incident, and this actually goes into a lot of detail as well. Let me if I can go to, I'll do a bit of a book reading for you. Honestly, I could just show the video because I did record it, but okay, whatever. 22, 26, 24. Where is it? Shingen's death? No. Where is it? But yeah, the life of Oda Nobunaga. I've got this here. I'm trying to find the particularly to do with the Honnoji incident. Thanks for the rehydrate, by the way. This is so much condensation. Like, Jesus Christ. It's so humid over here. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. 1 second. Where's the I'm trying to find the where's his death? History class, yes. Trying to find the actual thing. But there's actually a lot of names being written. 221, 224. I just saw that. Hang on. You know, go into the shower by yourself, thank you. Where is it? There's a lot of stories in here about Oda Nobunaga and his final hours as well, and not even his final hours, but a lot of stuff that he did during his time. And I read through all of this. I couldn't find Yasuke anywhere. He wasn't really ever mentioned. I do have another book, actually, and this is called Ninja Attack. This was actually published before Thomas Lockley. This was published in 2012. What was it? Well, some along those lines. And this book does also claim Yasuke to be a samurai, but I've actually reached out to the author of that book and got them to like clarify what they meant, and actually I can go through that later as well. Have I already seen the new Everness to Everness trailer? No, I've not done that yet. I will. Here we go. So this is like the final hours of Oda Nobunaga, right? Both Nobunaga and his pages at first thought that some lowly people were making a racket, but in time that proved not to be the case. There were battle cries and gunshots flew into Nobunaga's quarters. He asked, "Is this a revolt? Whose plot is this?" When Mori Ranmaru said, "These appear to be Akechi's men, sir," he said, "There's nothing we can do," and without a moment's hesitation withdrew into his quarters, with the men on duty there joining him. Yashiro Katsusuke, Ban Tarozaemon, Ban Shorin, and Murata Kichiko ran out of the stables brandishing swords and were killed. Other than these, a total of 24 Chugen. Chugen is not the same as samurai. They're like mid-level warriors. So again, they're saying Chugen here. They have different words for samurai, even back then as well. Chugen were killed in the fighting at the stables. Among them, Tokuro, Tohachi, Iwa, Shinroku, Hikoichi, Yaroku, Kuma, Kogomowaka, Torowaka, and his son Torowaka. Those who were killed in the inner quarters were the three brothers of Mori Ranmaru, Mori Rikimaru, Mori Bomaru, Ogawa Aihei, Takahashi Toramatsu, Kanamori Ginyu, Sugaya Kakuzo, Uezumi Katsushiki, Takeda Kitaro, Otsuka Mataichiro, Karino Matakuro, Suzukira Yogoro, Imagawa Magujiro, Ochiai Kohachiro, Ito Hikosaku, Kukuri Kame, Oida Kame, Yamada Yotaro, Iikawa Miyamatsu, Sofue Magumaru, Kashiwabaranabe, I can't say this word, Kashiwabaranabe brothers, that's a difficult word to say, it's like a tongue twister, Hariami, Hirao, Kyusuke, Otsuka Magozo, Yuasa Jinsuke, Ogura Shojumaru. So there's a lot of names there. I mean, granted, these people were the ones that passed away eventually, but there's a lot of detail in who was there at that time, who was around Nobunaga at that time. Yasuke is almost never mentioned at all. These pages were killed while attacking repeatedly. Yuasu Jinsuke and Ogura Shojumaru, These two heard the news at an inn in the town, mingled among the enemy, ran into Honnoji Temple, and were killed. At the entrance of the kitchen, Takahashi and Torazo put up a good defense for a while doing incomparable work. Nobunaga at first took up a bow and shot 2 or 3 times, but his time must have come. His bowstring snapped. Afterwards, he fought with a spear, but was wounded at the elbow and withdrew. Then to the women who had been around him until then, he said, "There's no need for you women to stay with me. Hurry out," and chased them out. And by then, the fire set to the temple was coming close to him. He must have decided he shouldn't show his body. Again, he shouldn't show his body. He went into the innermost part, closed the door from the inside, and pitilessly disemboweled himself. My point here is that there,
Yasuke says thank you very much for sharing this, the lost art of reading a book.
I read books, guys. Maybe you don't believe, but I do. Another thing, Yasuke is a Jesuit. He would not be killing people. Possibly, but we don't know. I mean, fighting for defense has been something that has happened throughout years. Let's get into more of a religious conversation. I don't really want to get into the weeds of things about what Yasuke believed, but again, what I wanted to point out was we know a lot about who was serving under Oda Nobunaga, specifically to do with the Honnoji incident. Yasuke is almost never, if ever, mentioned, and if he is ever mentioned, it's always like, oh, he was there, and then Akechi said that he should be sent back to the Indians. They say Indo, okay, the Indians, the Indian Padre. So with a lot of the claims that were being made in in Thomas Lockley's book about how he bigs up Yasuke to be this huge, pivotal figure in Sengoku period in Oda Nobunaga's life, and that just wasn't the case at all. If FGO made Yasuke a Samurai 7, he'd be a dark-skinned lot. Fuck, please don't. Don't. Oh, God damn it. But yeah, 1 second, that light's a bit too strong. 1 second, I'll turn the light down. Auto brightness camera. It's like making it difficult to see. It's still bright. Oh, I know what it is. I'm in fucking 1 second. I'm gonna show you the dirty background, the black screen behind me. See, black, dirty, absolutely disgusting. I have to go in here so I can turn off the fucking low light mode. Thank you. So there we go. So now I'm not as thing. Yeah, no green screen. I don't have green. Sensei room reel. I have shown my my entire home before. No, the room is not clean. No, it's not. It's not. This room is an absolute tip. This room is like in the middle of renovations, and it will probably be this way for a good year or two until I can get some to fix, because I need to do all of this myself. You need a house tour? I do actually have a full-on house tour on my Twitch from a couple of months ago, like last month or the month before that. I don't know. Yeah. No. I'm not going to go into it. No, I'm not doing it. God damn it! There's so much water. Jesus. All right. What I was mentioning earlier as well. There is also this book here called Ninja Attack. This isn't just about ninjas as well. This is actually also about some samurai as well, to do with Yasuke here. You see Yasuke. This is how he's been depicted. This was written by Matt Alt, and it actually has a reprint, 16 new pages, all in full. It was originally printed. Let me get the in 2010 and then 2012 with the updated edition, and Yeah, and in here he does actually full on. It says, once you can't Yasuke, the real life Afro samurai. Yeah, there's a lot in here, and I actually reached out to him on social media to like, where did you get your sources? He actually confessed to me that 99% of what people talk about, what people say about Yasuke, is fictionalized. If I can get that DM, I'll show you that. 1 second. I'm just gonna do this. So, and wait, no. I'm just gonna do this display only right now, so you guys can see. I'm gonna do this. Wait, no, fuck's sake. You, no, we stay there. There you go. I actually reached out to Matt Alt. You can 1 second. Can you see Matt Alt up here? Asking him about his work here to do with Yasuke as well. Asking him specifically, oh, I need to like, just want to follow things up. Like, where's your sources? What did you refer to when you were writing about this? Because he actually includes a lot of other information in there that I don't really want to get into. But there is very, very little historical records about him. Most is embellishing from later storytellers. Thank you for reaching out. I want to know specifically like how you got information to claim he's a samurai. And he says, from Ietaka Nikki, Matsudaira Ietaka's diaries is where we got most of the info from. It describes his size, and I believe Louis Froid's diaries mentioned him as well. 99% of the details people claim as facts are from fiction or fictionalized histories much after the fact. So yeah, my wallpaper is Wua right now.
Emotional.
I'm sweating like a bitch right now. I'm not even kidding. Japan wanted a black slave, so they made him fictionalized. Yeah, I'm glad you're joking. No. Right, so guys, I wanted to get that out of the way. I hope we're all on the same page now on what is being talked about. Yeah. The problem with this is clearly show there's effort of de-assimilation into a younger audience. Again, I don't want to make any claims that I can't have full confirmation on. I mean, it does seem that way. I'll say it that way, but I don't want to say yes for sure. I don't have any confirmation. So guys, I have not been streaming, and I have missed so much for the past couple of weeks. So I need you guys. Okay, react to NTR. I'm not the first one to make the joke. I'm just not funny. So we're going to look at Neverness to Everness. Neverness, Inverness, not Inverness. Neverness to Everness. NTR reaction. Can I find the official one here? You really enjoyed my factoid of analysis. Thank you very much. I'm glad you appreciate it. Okay, this is the official website right now. The official YouTube. I'm gonna bring this up right now. Browser. There we go. So we're gonna look through this 3 minutes 54 second one first. Let me just make myself a little smaller. I get told I'm too big all the time, you know. I get complaints like, "Oh, you're too big." Sorry. So yeah. The anime GTA. Why not? Sounds good to me. Shake my head. So let's have a look at this, shall we? Also, why is this always so like that? Can I make this? No, what I'm going to do, stretch, transform, stretch to screen. There we go. Much better. You're genuinely questioning what's NTR. If you don't know, stay that way. Right, so let's have a look. I hope, am I on? Yep, 10 HP. So let's have a look. I've not seen this before. I've seen people talking about this, and I've seen some screenshots, but I've not actually seen it. I hope they don't fuck it up like Tower Fantasy. Okay. Look at the trailer. Okay, let's have a look.
The pay for this contract just doubled again. Whoa! The target.
The animation is good. It's very vibrant and very poppy. Very. Again, it's. I'll be honest. It's giving me like Xenophon Zero levels of vibes. You know, like modern, very pop art. Yeah, with the boom, the very pop art type thing. Yeah. It's very energetic. It's very energetic. I'm just.
It's heading your way.
So
Okay.
what is this?
Step aside.
What is this like a invisible person on the surfboard, skateboard? Okay. The cars.
We gotta meet the rush fee quota for this thing the BAC
Ruined the front
as long as nothing
fender on
goes
that.
wrong.
I like the.
Something went wrong.
Wait, whoa. Sorry.
Wanted. As long as nothing.
Yes. Holy shit! What the fuck is she wearing? What? I want to see her wearing this. Just deserved. I want to see. Oh, she kind of looks like Jade with the big hat. You know, she kind of looks like Jade. Deserved. Yeah, cool. Okay, but like, gee, what the fuck? I'm not complaining. I'm guessing this looks like a buckle that you can just like pinch. It's like open sesame. There we go. Easy access.
Something goes wrong. Something went wrong.
I love the expressions. Okay. Again, they're pulling into this kind of comic book vibe. Oh, she's an angel. All right. A one-winged angel. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I'm really tired of one-winged angels. I'm not kidding. I'm really fucking tired of one-winged angels. Okay, but she looks hot, so she gets a pass, but barely.
Don't forget the rush fee.
I love the motorbike. Like, women in motorbikes is just hot. She reminds me of. Have any of you guys seen Akadama Drive? This character here reminds me of the Doctor. 1 second. Like these like a messed up eyes type thing. She reminds me of the Doctor. I think that's her name. From Akadama Drive. Great anime. If you guys have not seen that anime, I highly recommend it. It's like an anime original thing. It doesn't have a. I don't think it has a light novel. I don't think it has a manga or anything like that. It's a great anime. Nika has a doctor too. Yeah, but like, yeah, the doctor that would kill anyone that tries to remotely interrupt her saving someone. If that person that she saves isn't happy or isn't thankful, then she's like, oh, screw you then. Killed. It's a great anime. I recommend that. The bitch doctor from Akadama Drive, you mean? Yes, you know.
Have a good explanation.
How was that? That would, if like money was actually raining from the sky, that would kill people. Okay, is that an alt animation? I don't think it is. Again, I love the upgrade. The expressiveness.
Don't forget the rush fee.
I love the expressiveness.
Thanks.
What?
Medal all you want.
Oh hell
Count me
yeah!
out.
I like that. I like the doctor. Just gonna say.
How about we work off some
I don't even know she's a
calories?
doctor. I'm just saying she's a doctor. Whoa. Who is this? Sorry, like instantly drawn to the Furisode Japanese style characters. I'm sorry. I'm kind of basic bitch like that. Like that guy actually. That guy with the staff and everything. He's kind of giving me Welt vibes. Is it just me? He kind of reminds me of Welt. I'm only seeing a silhouette, but he looks like Welt, which is cool. Like glasses. I'm guessing brown hair here with the. I'm just seeing Welt. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we're gonna see the characters now. Okay, cool. I don't care. Fuck off. I literally do not care. Okay, she's kind of cute. Nice. Oh, there we go. No, he's easy Welt. What the fuck? No complaining. Right. Kind of basic design, but I like a good swordswoman type characters. Where's the woman with the fan? I want to see the woman in the fan in the kimono. Where's that? Don't care.
You can go now.
No, I don't care. Nice music switch. I like this. I mean, if they can get the music down as well, I really like this. Is this like in-game as well? Is like this like in-game rendering? Like this is the areas that we are going to be like moving around in? Like this huge area? I mean, if it is, that would be pretty nuts. I'm guessing that shop there with the room is like to say that you can have your own room. Okay. I didn't see much in terms of cat. I didn't see much in terms of like actually in-game gameplay type thing. I mean, my search feed is fucked up from the past few weeks, I swear. All the political shit. The 13-minute gameplay trailer shows a lot more. Everything. Okay, what are you guys saying? There's a gameplay. I'm going to watch his gameplay vid as well. What are you guys saying when I was like doing that? Yeah, music's good. Hi, Peanut, by the way. How you doing? I'm sorry for not responding. I was like just in the zone, you know? I was in the zone. So, engine. Yeah, as far as I understand, it's Unreal Engine 5. Sorry. Oh, hi, Zenny. It's nice. I was too busy focusing on that. The men-hair girl was hot. Oh yeah. I'm the first person you've seen to react to the fan character. I mean, I'm kind of. Whenever I see characters dressed in kimono, I mean, with me being a huge weeb, I kind of get drawn to them. It's usually more often than not that I do like those characters. I'm basic. I'm a simple man. I have simple wants. I have simple desires. So I didn't forget. I just didn't. I was looking at this monitor. I wasn't looking there. Shut up. Okay, right. So let's look at this 13-minute gameplay trailer, shall we? So, I need some water. Dripping wet. Okay. Fuck, she's huge. Fuck off. Get the kids out of the fucking games. I don't give 2 fucks how cute they are. Okay. I mean, she actually like legit does look more like Captain Cabinets. Because Captain Cabinets has like the white puffs in her ears as well. Like the shade of pink is very similar too. Like Captain Cabinets needs like glasses on her VTuber, like just to do like a VTuber cosplay of this character. Is that a thing? Yeah. Glasses on her render, yeah. Okay. Very, again, cats everywhere. Cat ears, cat ribbon, cat hair, cat paw, cat collar with the cat buckle. Cat. Just cats everywhere. Holy fuck. Okay. Yeah, the backgrounds do look good as well. The backgrounds do look pretty decent. Yeah, these bricks here look very good, and like this lighting here, like through the pergola, really good. Okay. I'm looking at the running animation. I have heard that Stick said that they want more work done on the running animation in specifically. Okay. I'm liking that I'm not seeing what was that? That's a weird way to start a dash, but okay. Sorry.
Yasuke says Warframe. Jump.
Warframe jump. Yeah. Like the spin jump. Wood. Okay. I like that there's a lot of NPCs around. That's a big NPC. What the fuck? That was a big NPC. You don't see one of those like every day. What the fuck? I mean, okay, cool. A fat guy that's not an enemy. Yeah, no. That was impressive. You're gonna freaking laugh if this game is 20 to 39 gigabytes. It probably will be, to be honest. Okay, the NPCs in this area look very bland, but I'm guessing if this is supposed to be more everyday-ish, yeah, sure. But it's like, I don't get why only the playable characters would have these interesting designs and everyone else would not have more interesting designs. That's a good thing about... No, go back. Who's that? And that's one thing, a good thing about Xenosun Zero, is that the NPCs do actually have a lot of really interesting designs. Also, absolutely would. Who the fuck is this? She a bad bitch. Anyway, okay. I'm not sure about like this part of the running animation feels off. It's way too stiff. The stopping animation's fine, but the start dash animation and the start dash animation and your running animation itself feels a little too stiff. Okay. Whoa, she was tall. I mean, they've got some good NPCs here. She got some legs on her. She got some legs. She got legs for days.
Zenny_Z3 says, Sensei, did you notice? 0 loading screens.
I did notice that, yeah. Very good. Yeah, tall. Very tall. Love it. That's the thing, that is a detriment to Xenosun Zero. Like, they have way too many loading screens. A lot of them. I don't understand why. Also, by the way, lemon pie. Thank you. I love lemon. Okay. I'm seeing like repeat NPCs now. I mean, it's understandable. Like this character here, we saw her earlier back in the cafeteria where she was like, I was like, wood. She's here now and she's got a rump. But yeah, I mean, it's understandable. This is like also like a work in progress. I can't expect them to have every NPC be different. So that's just an nitpick. It's just something I noticed because I was looking at.
Yasuke says Wuthering Waves signal.
Wuthering Waves signal? Wait, what? I actually don't understand. Cyberpunk and Elden Ring only have teleport loading screen, and that's all. Yeah. The red PME. Look on top. Oh, this here. Oh, I see. Like they change the color. Yeah, it just kind of have like the what's the word? Sound wave animation here. Yeah, kind of similar. Kind of similar. I like this. This is good. This is very good. I like the creepy. It's kind of got like a Silent Hill type vibes, you know? It's kind of got Silent Hill. Like when you go into the Silent Hill, like when the siren goes off, and you go to the other side. I like this. Okay. Fighting against a trash can. Again, I had enough of that in Honkai Star Rail. Thank you very much. Okay, let's... Oh, you turn into wind. One second. No. One second. I think that needs a lot of work. Like the animation after the ult animation itself, like the actual attack animation after that was fine. I think it's fine. Like these like claw swipes going in, these blue claw swipes, I think that's fine. But like the actual animation itself, where it like zooms in on the face, I don't know. Like this part, that part's fine. But just before that, that needs a little bit more tuning, I think. I just didn't feel much going on there. Yeah. It's not so much about it being more dynamic. I want more personality. I want a lot more personality. These games now, because Genshin had a monopoly on the market for so many years, so it didn't really have to try. It's fine. I'm not knocking Genshin. I still play to this day. Believe it or not. But like with all these new games coming out now, these games have to find something that sets them apart, that's different than all the rest of them, and they need to have this big something, more personality, or a really strong vibe, or a really strong aesthetic. Like Wuthering Waves has its post-apocalyptic thing, but its main pull, this main draw, is the combat.
Zenny_Z3 says devs gave some feedback on Twitter. Check it out after this if you like.
I think I actually saw Styx's video where he went through that. So I think I've already seen that, but I can go through it if you like. But I remember they did say that they're going to work on the attack and running animation specifically. Yeah, okay, I'll have a look at that soon. Yeah. Azure Premier is getting more interesting. The grass needs work. The grass needs a lot of work. I like this though. Like this is one of the things I liked in Honkai Star Rail as well, where you go into the dreamscape and you have areas like this. I really did enjoy those areas. Like it's more, I don't know, it's just more interesting than just running around a location. Yeah, the audio is also very good. What do you guys think about the enemy designs? I'm thinking they're a little basic right now. But again, work in progress. I'm guessing they're going to have more variety and more something later on. But it's like, yeah, like a ball with a few arms. One second. What's the ult animation for, yeah, what's that? Forget this again. I want to again, not that interesting. I've got to be honest. Like the actual attack after the animation is fine. Enough. No, I just that face froze a little too long for me. Okay, right. It stays on this frame here. Like her face is like this for a good. Like, see, I'm going through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only her eyes are moving. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Then it starts to change here. Then that's it. Just like a yeah. Okay. And then it goes into that there. I don't know. That just seemed a little too stiff. I don't know. They need more personality in the faces, I think. In those. You try Project Mugen though. Either whenever Project Mugen comes out, like, where are they? Where are they? Yeah, the pose at the end is cute. Like that pose here. Like this pose here is very cute. What the hell is that? That's weird. Yeah, this pose, I like this pose. This pose is cute. But like just that stick, it held too long on nothing going on with the face thing here. So at the very end, oh, that too. I like both of them. Yeah, this is made by the Tower of Fantasy devs. I like both of those poses. It's mean the main iframe animation needs a little bit of work. Okay, this room's kind of bland, to be honest. Okay, I like that. I like how it was like a near on no loading to go from that area to this area, which is really good. I'm wondering if that's just because it's this gameplay footage trailer here, if it would be just as seamless in game as well. Okay, a bit of vaulting. Okay. Double jumping, why not? Mounts! Driving! Are we gonna go burnout and just crash through everything? Okay, this driving animation, like the car feels very... Yeah, that looks weird. What was that? Hang on, what was that turn? What the hell was that animation? I'm sorry, what? Okay. I'm not wrong. That animation looks weird to other people, right? Is it just me? Yeah, it just looks like I've got my phone. I'm just going, yeah. It's like cars usually go like that. It's just going, yeah.
Yasuke says yes, you are right.
That looks, yeah, it looks like from, like, I'd say early 2000s, to be honest. Early to mid 2000s. Rear steering? I don't know. It seems weird. Yeah, the wheels are, no, they're moving, the wheels are moving a little. Like, you can see it there. This moving just a little, but it's like, that does not, but the way it's, that was, no, that's not how, why is the back wheel, the rear side of the car moving that way? That's just so weird. That's just so weird. What the fuck? Hang on. No, I don't know if that's a camera thing, but that does not look like natural at all. Apply signal nice. Yeah, at least they signaled. Drifting, obviously. Yeah, that explains it. Crash into it. You pussy. That's weird. No, I don't like the turning. Okay, that was fine. Like that when it actually was drifting. Okay. When it was actually drifting, I can deal with that. I'm surprised the glass didn't break. Automatic single turn left, yeah. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of customization. That is a lot of customization. Okay. Interesting. Good. Some people are going to be in here for hours, I can tell. Yeah, I wanted them to hit something too. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, people are going to be in here for hours, I can tell. I'm wondering though, if it is like GTA, can you actually steal other people's cars? So could I like go to another, could I go to a taxi? You're gonna go up the steps? What? Okay, that was pointless. Can you like go up to a taxi and like pull someone out of the driver's seat and drive that? Because I always liked going around the city trying to find the best car or best whatever it is and just pulling them out and just driving around then that. Or like going to a helicopter and like stealing a helicopter. Getting to the chopper. Buying a house. Yeah, I noticed that the house thing in the video as well earlier. Okay, that reversing animation is fine. Okay, that animation... no, okay, that was weird. Whenever it speeds up and does turns, when it's not doing an actual drift. I wonder if they'll let you buy multiple apartments. Yeah, it could be bugged. We can run wall. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen if we can run up walls. Does anyone know if we can run up walls? They have a double jump, which is good. No loading animation when entering the apartment? I don't know. Let's have a look. I mean, this is what they should do. This is how loading animations should be right now. Where it shows you going up the elevator, but that is actually a hidden loading animation. And that's how loading animation should be. Like elevators, escalators, when you're moving cable cars, those kinds of things. You get those, and that's the hidden. It doesn't feel like it's like, okay, of course, you're going up an elevator. You see the elevator thing, you get a quick animation doing that. And it's a hidden loading screen. Also, wall running with one character, but is a skill used? I'm not sure then. Sometimes when we drive slow, yeah, it does seem like a bit of a bug. But I think it sounds like a bug, especially in the older games. That water looks shoddy. I don't know. Is it just me? Is that water? Does that water look a bit? That doesn't look underlighting. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it seems... yeah, it looks like... yeah, I was trying to figure out what it was. It looks like jelly. It looks more thick. I was going to say like, you know the river tables? Like the river tables with the epoxy? With the epoxy stuff like where it looks like a river. It looked like that. It doesn't look like water. It looks solid. It looks solid to me. Okay. Resin, yeah, epoxy resin. If they have an entire thing where all the animations look like this, that could work. It could be like a vibe, a more cartoony vibe. But if they have other areas which are more detailed, and then you go to this looks a bit of a downgrade in terms of graphics, I think. So we're hearing rain. I want to see the... Wait, what? What? Right, guys. We're like... I don't think this area should be wet. I'm pretty sure we should be undercover. What is with this massive amount of water on the floor? There's no top. There was some top. But like, even still, even if there was no top, like having this amount of water, like just running through. Sorry. She's a... The rain is on the next balcony. One second. We've got this here. I can't see. Like, we got this here to protect. No, look here. Look here. Outside on this balcony here, this has a ceiling. This area is protected. This area should not be wet. No, look at it. Look at this. This is the ceiling here for this area. This is like on the outside. Can you guys see that? No, I don't need pool. The pool water is not moving. No, guys, you're just making excuses now. Sorry, no. Like, if it was pool water, then there'd be water on the floor right now, wouldn't there be? It's not windy. It's raining, yes, but it's not windy. Pool overflow? Guys, you're just making excuses. No. I think it's something to do with, like, the rain animation. Like, here. We are currently undercover. And there's no, like, heavy rain. If it was heavy wind. Look at sperms. This here, yeah. That's, especially that last one there. That was, like, walking indoors where there should be less water. And then that's the biggest splash. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. I can deal with this. This is fine. I like that. So if you go like when in this area, we actually see the rain coming down. One second. And then we get that rain animation, which I showed you before. Before here, we don't have that. The rain isn't falling on that area. So that's an issue. A nitpick, a very big nitpick. I'll admit, I know. But they're asking for feedback, so okay, that's feedback. Having an outdoor bath, guys. The clothes need to be a little. You just want to see her get wet with a white shirt. You absolute pervert. But this bath in the outside as well. That's really cool. I would love like an outdoor bath. You want to see through wet clothes? You pervs. You degenerate pervs. The hair doesn't get wet. Yeah, nothing gets wet. Dry as a bone. Okay. This is a really stylish place. Again, out. No rain falling. Okay, now we saw rain. Oh, this is... Wow, okay. That is cool.
Gen33 says chat is reflection of the streamer, so I don't know, maybe it's a you problem. D.
No. Just no. Is this only a skill issue? This is really cool. I have not seen... We've seen something like this in like a Penacony where you walk up the walls in Penacony, but having that as like a major thing, like throughout that you can, I'm guessing you can do that almost anywhere. That would be really cool. Maybe it's a skill. I hope not. I hope every character can do that. Yeah, the dynamic camera is really good. Barely missed that. I like the reflections on the floor, on the road right now. That's really good. More slippage. I noticed like when they're doing the drift now. Before, when they did the drift, there was like a smoke plume, like a burning rubber smoke plume behind during the daytime when it wasn't raining. They don't have that smoke plume anymore, so they are paying attention to the details. So that's good. That's good. This game is a Neverness to Everness. Bit of a clunky name, I'll be honest, but NtE is the abbreviation. Yeah. Hey, Joker. Hey there, man. You good? This is good. I'm wondering why this part of the road is wet, though. Like this, sure, wet. Yeah, yes. Like, but also, like under here as well, this area wouldn't be wet unless it was like flooding, and the water from here would be like flowing into that area. I don't think that would be enough to possibly like a little, but like this, the area under here is just as wet, if not more wet, than out here. Crash into something. Oh, I want to run someone over. That person ran out, like jumped out of the way. Crash. Those bollards are terrible. Those bollards are useless. What? Those bollards, what the fuck? They crash through those. Crash, like, even like at low speed. Crash, boom, through. Low speed, still goes through those bollards. Are they plastic? Are they plastic? Ooh, you can change point of view. That's good. I like that. That's good. Yeah, the lamp did a better jump. I'm guessing it must have been plastic or something. Running through a red light. Why are you sticking to the rules of the road? Yeah, I don't mind. You are correct. I don't mind it so much. Yeah, I never drive in first person anyway, so. But still, it's good that they have it, because some people do. I know some people do prefer that. Okay. That's good. Racing. Okay, good. Good blue flames here. Oh, that was interesting. They're blending like it looks like 2D animation here. Oh, it looks like very cell shaded animation here. With that, I like that. Was like this part here, like this. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure this is 2D animated. It looks 2D animated. Yeah. It's either 2D or like very heavily cell shaded 3D. But I can't see much in terms of like dynamicism. I'm guessing it's 2D. That's a cool looking bike. Wrecked. All right. Okay. 2024, September. Be ready for more. Okay. Interesting. September. Early September or late September? If it's late September, that like lines up with my birthday. So I'm looking forward to that. Tokyo Game Show. True. I'm actually so tempted to go to the Tokyo Game Show. So tempted. But I don't think I can. I don't have the time nor money. But yeah, that was pretty interesting. They need to like fix up some of the animations to do personally for again, I was like nitpicking when it comes to the water on the floor on the balcony type thing, and also water under the bridge. But yeah, they need to work on the animations, the alt animations, I need more personality. I need more balance. I need more vibrancy in the characters themselves. The actual attack after the iframe animation is fine. I think so far I couldn't really see much of an issue. But when you go to just general combat as well, the general combat did feel a little basic, a little stiff. I think some people said as well. I agree with that. Yeah, and also like the start dash animation as well, like for all the characters, was pretty, again, stiff is the best word to say it. And when they're actually running as well, it did seem very like not much movement. But I did like it when I don't know what the character's name is, the pink-haired Captain Cabinets looking character, when she was like walking all over like the walls outside. That was really, really cool. Yeah, that was pretty interesting. I like that. Oh yeah, and the car steering. Yeah, the car steering. Yeah, the car steering was a big thing. Particularly on like, slow turns. It looked so janky. And yeah, the animation physics needs work. Go to TGS. What do you mean TGS? I don't know what TGS is. Tokyo Game Show. I'm an idiot. Yes, I should. But Star Angel, hi, welcome in. The Crocs. Thanks for the follow, man. Greatly appreciate it. Have they said what they're using for the game engine? As far as I understand, it's going to be Unreal Engine 5. Chang-Li trailer. Okay, that's a good thing. We need to Chang-Li trailer official. Should I watch the Japanese one or the English one? The JP. Okay. So let me just. Okay. So Mecho Chori PV Koshiki. Okay. This is one. Kimete. Okay. You watched the end? Okay.
流転する万物のように語にも断りがある。それに従えば一斉においてもまた勝利への道が開かれる。
really tall. I mean, we know she's tall. Although she was sitting there really tall, and she's huge.
はい。局を開くための掟は、その1、対局を見通し、臨機応変に動くこと。
That is a shot and a half. That, you know what this actually reminds me of? And this could be a weird fucking comparison. Yeah. You know what it reminds me of? I need to it reminds me of this. It reminds me of this. Of this image. You guys see this, right? It's not just me, is it? It's not just me. It reminds me of this image here. Butran, hello. Welcome in. So, like, just very, very divine. Like, also, she is a divine looking woman. I mean, like, divine as in like godly, divine. Teletubbies son. Maybe divine boobs. Yeah. Oh, the transition from the piece to the pedal, and here we're going like through all of like a act 3 and other like parts through the story we've already gone through. Like seeing like things from a different perspective to say everything that's happened so far has been also like here in Act 4. Everything that's happened so far has been part of her plan. Was it Makima? I'll check it out in a second.
まさか文化を中央に向かわせるとは。今週のレインちゃんも
That cloak is really cool. I just love her design. Just in general, it's just so elegant but not boring. Simple, elegant but not boring. It's really weird how they get the balance. Yeah, when we cut back to her, she's already floating, burning through everything. Okay, I've got to be honest. I think they could have done a better transition. It just the transition was very smooth, but I think they could have. It just seemed very slow. It's just me. It just seemed very slow. Like Yinlin's transition was good. Yinlin's transition was like boom, straight in, boom. There it is, like really dynamic, really straight in. This one felt slow. Again. Like, this image is good. I love this image. This image is amazing. Don't get me wrong. I love this image. It's so good. I like it. I love this image. But just like getting to that point where she's like going, it just seemed. I want it to be a little bit faster, because like when we see her in the game, right? When we're like in the underground area, in the underground cave thing, and we see her moving really fast, like incredibly fast, and I wanted to see more of that speed. Because she's more graceful. I don't think she is. I think Jinshi is more graceful, and she's more tactful, but still very aggressive. A big build up, but not a strong impact.
Tago 6 says it had big build up, but not a strong impact.
Why does it take so long to like say that? But yeah, it's slow build up, but like not enough for that hit, you know. But yeah, the voice is good. There's no escape. I love that. Like that there, like yeah. Like the blindfold, like the Jingyu type blindfold. Nice. Hot damn. Sorry. This is the method of victory, or like how to win. Saito, yes.
He
has a huge personality. Also, you know, here, like she, this is, I think this scene here, I'm not sure. Maybe I'm at this. I think this scene is before Rover is in the world, because we see this here, this box here. This is what we used at the beginning of 1.0 in Act 1 or Act 2, like really near towards the beginning. So I'm guessing that this scene here is playing out before the events of the game as we played. Pre 1.2. No, I think this is pre 1.0. Like this scene here for Act 2. Yeah. Yeah. So still, again, that sets up like her cunningness, her intellect, her smarts, you know. Good focus on fingers, on like them holding things. That was so fun. Oh, that is like ASMR levels of hot. Nice. That was good. I like that. Is there anything else I was missing? Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest though. Like I said, I felt it spent a little too much time. There's a lot of focus on Jinshi. There was a lot of focus on Jinshi. Even though it was Chang Li's video. Yeah, the views on this, like 19k, 18k, 600, 300, 320k. Wait, who? Oh, this is Jinshi's voice actor. She's cute. She's cute.
Z_3 says Woo Woo also released a new song with Emily.
Rain, 今子で
She is cute. Yeah. Right. Okay. No. Sorry. Side note. Is it just me?
Bleep Bloop Boo says Bokshiai.
Like, guys, I have a thing. I have a thing. I do. I have a thing. You know when people, not just women, but like let's just say women, smash or pass. I would say smash. But you know when women like dye their hair, and they have like dark hair, and they dye it blonde or lighter, and then you see the roots showing through. It's hot. I'm sorry. Oh, I don't know why, but I love it. I actually don't know why, but I actually love it. Like showing the roots, when the roots like start growing through. I actually really like that. Does that count as a gyaru? No, she's not a gyaru. No, she's not a gyaru. No. Yeah. It's hot. It is. Looking at recent PGR, gotta be. Wait, what? Yeah, you guys are perfect. You guys are degenerates. I'm just saying I like it when I see the roots growing through. Let me drain the water. So, yeah. Yeah, 69 pulls. 69? Nice. How many pulls do I have saved? I've got quite a few pulls saved. The thing is, I'm also 30 or 40 pity in as well. So we need more than just colored hair. What is it? It's the border. For a gyaru, I'm gonna one second. I'm gonna get this on here so I don't show. One second. Stretch the screen. Right, I'm gonna look off stream just because searching for gyaru you can get some weird stuff, so I need to be careful here. Gyaru. Right. There's some gyaru in here which are a very obscure type of gyaru that you guys may be aware of, but maybe not. Okay, there's nothing bad. Damn, she's thin. What the fuck? Right. So, this is a gyaru. And it's not so much like dyeing their hair. It's damn, she is cute as fuck. What the hell? She looks like that girl from My Dress Up Darling. Her eyes are obviously photoshopped larger though. Like gyaru, it's more of a personality type thing than it is just like, oh, you wear this clothes or you do this thing and you are automatically a gyaru. That's not how it works. Hitomi Tanaka, no. No, I don't think Hitomi Tanaka is a gyaru. To be honest, the gyaru are typically, not always, like she is not tanned at all. She is not tanned at all, but they are both gyaru. And gyaru, it's, if a girl is tanned, it's more likely that they are gyaru, or they live in like Shikoku or something like that, and they're surfers. But like, yeah, Marin Kitagawa, yeah, no, she does, like, this girl here does look like Marin Kitagawa. That was kind of freaky. These are the like really. These were mainly more popular in like the mid to late 90s, if I remember correctly. And this is more like a, like punk was in the UK, like that fashion trend. It's like that where they just go completely over the top to like reject standards of beauty in Japan. The last one, like this one here, yeah, this is like yeah, Yamanba Gyaru, yeah, Yamababa, like a mountain lady gyaru. Ganguro, yeah, Ganguro is a type of gyaru, as also like the Yamababa gyaru. The white one. What white one? Oh, this one here, the one in the middle. Like, okay, here, I would only say the one in the middle is gyaru. The one on the right wouldn't automatically be a gyaru. On the one on the left isn't automatically gyaru either. Besides the short girls, what the fuck? What white one? This one? This, you can't see this one. Below? I have no idea which one. Okay, these are gyaru. Well, particularly the one on the right. The one on the right is definitely gyaru. Left? It's not loading. Oh, gyaru. 懐かしい。懐かしいでしょもう何十年いや、もう20年以上前じゃないか。ほんまに。それぐらいは。Three blessings. Anyway, yeah. It's there's no one thing like say, oh, you dye your hair, you like bleach your hair blonde or whatever, then you're automatically a gyaru. It's just that's not what it is. There's more to it than that. Right side of the short. There's so many short girls in here, you have no idea. This one here. Oh, this one. They're all short. They're all fucking short. This one? Whatever. On the EU situation, what situation are you specifically talking about? There's been a lot of situations regarding EU. Yeah, like what row, what picture from the left, or what picture from the right? Like what first, second, third. I've got an image like behind me here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5. So third row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you mean this one here? No, she's not gyaru, in my opinion. Oh, she's cute. Is that all you wanted to say? Okay, fine. Yeah, she's cute. Okay, let's go. So again, what is the situation? Thunder. What is the situation with EU that you're referring to specifically? I'll have a look. What? Oh, this? What?
Zenny_Z3 says, by the way, Sensei, did you already reacted to Io's video about Wu and Z's where he was taking a lot of L takes?
No, I haven't reacted to that. I've spoken to him about that on both Twitter and I had like an hour Discord call with him, and yeah. What happened? I actually have no idea about this. I actually have literally zero idea what's going on with this with like Tectone and EO. What happened? Is there something I can look at to get the? If it's like a 45-minute video, I'm not going to watch that. But like if you can, like someone can like squish it down, it's like 5 or 10 minutes. Negative edging? What? Bob and Poke reacted to it?
Bleep Bloop who says Fob and Poke reacted to it.
Is it a short video? Is EO okay? I actually have no idea what's going on. You can watch Mr. Posey. No, well. You just want to leave me? Is that what it is, Zenny? 30 minutes-ish? Okay, 1 second. 1 second.
Now, respectfully, because this originated from Techie, you have a busted ass account, brother. For a free-to-play plus player, you got a lot, big dog. You do. I think, realistically, I don't think it's characters that you're having issues with.
Right.
I think right now it's simply time invested. I know you do a lot. I know you are a great creator and you're always on stream. You be in the gym and you be taking care of yourself. You got to have that personal time. You don't have time to be playing Star Rail all day, which you don't need to play it all day. That's fine.
That's a very long winded way of saying you don't know how to play the game. From EO, not from me, right? From EO. From EO. I didn't say that. I didn't say that, but I'm just translating what I was trying to say. Yeah. I'm not saying like a 100 words to sum it up in like 5 words. But yeah, that's good.
Fine too, but you get my point. Point being is that with a little bit more investment.
To be fair, when you're trying to say something like that, it is better to be a bit more tactful. So I get why EO is saying it in this way, if that's what he wants to say.
Or proper guidance.
I love you, Dayton.
Stop listening to your Twitch chat, please. You can clear whatever you want.
Yeah, okay, honestly, it's not even Tectone's fault. It's Tectone's chat.
There's more?
Yeah, I know some of you guys are here right now. Yo, it's Tectone's chat backseating my man Tectone and ruining his account. Yeah, it's not even Tectone's fault. Yeah, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
All the characters that you need to clear, bro. You have Acheron, for goodness sake. And then you just get Firefly. There's zero reason. You don't have an excuse, but it is what it is. Anyhow, guys, let me know if you enjoyed today's video.
Insane. What a great video. What a great video.
Okay. The time screen for the Tectone thing. Let's have a look. There's so much stuff I need to catch up on, guys. I'm not even kidding. What? Wait, what?
So I've been hearing a lot of things about EO lately, and I was recommended to watch this video. I know the original video got set to members only, and I'm not paying $50 to view that shit.
What?
But here's my thing, and I want to go ahead and give my take before I get into any of this. I feel like if you're a YouTuber who is attempting to dip their toes in controversy, you can't expect when your comments also go into controversy. And rather than continuously getting one guy to over and over and over again, just block terms on your YouTube and ban people. Yeah, it's pretty much it. But
is this basically just about him, EU basically saying people don't understand the point of Xenosaga Zero and like what the creators had in mind when they made this game, and people that are having problems with Xenosaga Zero, they're the problem that they're expecting. They have like strange expectations of Xenosaga Zero, and it's their fault that they're not enjoying it. Is that basically what this is about? Or is this like a separate thing? Don't worry, Thunder.
Pedro Tago 6 says Tecton react to Poke's video reacting Lyo's video, and Lyo appeared on Techie's live. Then Lyo started arguing with Tecton about something that Lyo said. Lyo said, I didn't said this, everyone is understanding all wrong. Okay. Techie writes exactly what he said. He gets mad and vent on Twitter.
Why am I watching other content? I got asked what my I saw 1 second. I saw not this one. Twitter. Not this one. Twitter. Wrong one. Not Twitch. Twitter. I saw this.
Gen 33 says basically, I guess he got more views on Z's VODs, so he gone full D-Rider mode and started shitting on Wooer.
About him. Folks think I left his stream because he made me cry, but they literally know I'm at Evo. The stream did piss me off though, especially the part where I had 20 minutes of free time to say exactly what I was saying and not what people want to hear. But I got call rejected for the React vid. Lame. Yeah. So I saw this and I don't know what this is about. So I was trying to look into what was going on here, because I thought I was following it, but again, I've been busy with the whole samurai thing. So I was just trying to find out what that was all about. Right. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna have to, like, it seems like it might take a while for me to catch up on that, so I'm not going to do that on stream. It'll take too long. It seems like you guys already know what's going on there as well. I'll just say I don't know what's going on, and I don't have an opinion yet. So I will look at that video later. Is there anything for me to Honkai Star Rail, I'm guessing, because Honkai Star Rail released a lot of new shit. Here's the community post regarding it. Y'all got a little too unhinged with those comments in the last vid. That jam is now paywalled. I'm all for y'all being the wooer defenders, but there's only so many of filter notification reasons, suspected racism comments I want to see. Somehow I grew more subs from that video, but y'all ratioed the fuck out of me. I'm a hold at that, but I'm still standing at 10 toes down on what I said. I happily invite anyone who believes I'm completely in the wrong to 1v1 me on stream and about it all when I'm back from Evo. Till then, take your jokes off, but keep it classy. Ain't no reason you children should be acting fatherless out here in the streets. Negative edging? I actually don't know. Yeah, please do. I'll have a look at that later. Let's have a look at the Honkai Star Rail shit. I haven't seen anything. I didn't even watch the live stream. So is this the yeah? It's the JP one. So 12 days ago. Do I need to watch these here? No, I don't think I need to watch that. I'm gonna watch these here. These two. Jade. Why are they crying? Boss bitch. She got legs. Right, this is a fetish video, just so we're all clear, right? We all know this is a full-on fetish video, like, not even remotely kidding. Jesus. Jesus. That's you right there? No, it's not. It's me, you bitch. It's me. Yeah. I love like the half eyes, like the half closed eyes here. Like, I mean, I know this is like damn. Yeah. Like, yeah. Nice. You're gonna skip so hard? You're gonna skip Jade? I mean, guys, I was gonna pull for her, but then they released the Honkai Star Rail Fate collab thing. I don't know what's gonna happen. But if they're gonna like release characters, fake characters, I'm wondering if I'm just gonna have to like save all my my Jades for that, or whoever they release, just in case. But I know that it's like way in the future, so maybe I could just pull like Sniper Jade and just like. But then also the other new characters look really cool too. I like this music. That's the thing. Wait, what does it remind me of? It reminds me of something. I don't know what it is. Step on me, Mom. You know, everyone said that. I had to say it too. Her snake grew bigger and so did mine. chains around the heart. Whoa, 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 whoa. What was that imagery? No, hang on. That is impressive imagery right there. Like kind of like a crucifix, a crucified here. This is a good image. This is a very good image. I like this. Very, very impressive. Not the human, no, it's different. The human is different. Stepped on the neck. That's pretty cool, like how they like weaved in the snake into the Star Rail logo. That was good. That was good. That was good. That was good. Yeah. Nice. Okay, the Myriad Celestia is the only one worth watching apparently. I'm guessing this one.
Gen33 says off topic, but do you think you need to read a lot of books to make story for your manga? Or it's fine without it?
Need to read a lot of books to make story for your manga, or is it fine without it? That's a hard question to answer. Like, if you have a story in your head that you want to tell, it doesn't matter like what you've read beforehand. I mean, I don't think so. Like, if it's your story, you don't need other stories to do that. But okay. Senna, okay, what's that? Didn't watch yet. Is it short? Oh, this is the, I can't watch this entire thing. I can't watch this entire thing. I'm just gonna like, 1 second. Cool. Right. Yeah.
You know, there you are. Everyone, this way.
The Xianzhou La Fu will be holding the Luminary Combat Art Ceremony.
I'm already bored. Sorry. I'm already fucking bored. Right, what was that? Cool. Food. Whatever. Talking more, talking more, talking more, talking more, talking bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Don't care, don't care, don't care. World stuff. Okay, cool, whatever. Yep, okay. New character with a fuck off huge sword. Cool. Whatever. Next. Again, more food.
Oh, someone a tasty meal.
Okay, guy with a fan. Kind of like based on the Zhuge Liang, I'm guessing. Calming. More here. March 7th. New March 7th. Nice skin. Well, nice new character. Okay, cool.
Master launches an attack or
she immediately the short 3 minutes version.
I clicked on the link that you sent.
Immediately takes action again and obtains an enhanced basic attack. Her enhanced basic attack deals set hits.
Okay, cool. Again, new March 7th stuff. What's that? The fucking trash cans I got so pissed off about in Penacony. Thanks for that. I don't need any more of those, thank you. I literally have less than 0 fucks to give. If that's even physically possible. Temple, cool, expected. Okay, this is at the Honkai Star Rail and Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works thing. Quarter 3, like just after, I'm guessing September, October of next year. Quite a while away. Cool. I didn't really miss anything. Guys, you have no idea just how much I don't give a fuck about Honkai Star Rail. It's just, I don't understand the hype around that game at all. Okay, Pon, take care, man. Most people were bought by live stream. I'm not surprised because I just like scrolling through that. A lot of it was just yapping. Like they just bring out all the fucking yap.
Next Gen 33 says she use Great Sword Hermide if I should download the game to get her, but it's a lot of pain.
Don't bother. Personally, it's my opinion. This is an EU vid, is it?
Hearing a lot of things.
Oh no, yeah, this is like an hour and 30 minutes, guys. I can't. I'm gonna watch it off stream. I can't. I'm not gonna watch this on stream. 11 minutes ago. Like, this is like literally just uploaded. You sent me that one. VM. Oh, thanks very much. Thanks, Senna. I appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah. Just for you. No, I will watch it off stream, just not on stream. It's gonna take too long. I've got other stuff I need to like focus on. What else did I miss while I was off? We've gone through the Wuthering Waves stuff. We've gone through Honkai Star Rail stuff. We've gone through the Neverness to Everness stuff. What else did I miss? Guys, what did I miss? New War event? I've not done that. I don't know if my characters are leveled enough to do that. But I can log in. I can show you how many pulls I have built up.
Zenny_Z3 says when you and Tecton are absent, a lot is happening, so don't be on hiatus next time. Ha ha.
1 second. I wasn't really on hiatus, to be honest. I was just busy. I was busy as fuck. You guys have no idea. Like, just you guys. I'm guessing you've all seen my latest video, right? 33 minutes, like 40 seconds, or whatever it is. The amount of time I spent like researching and putting into that video, like I did a week where I was like researching that and also doing the Xenozone Zero video as well at the same time. I got the Xenozone Zero video out. Like, what does Japan think about Xenozone Zero? I got that one out. And also the comments I got for that as well. The comments I got on the ZZZ video, I was like, oh yeah, you're only showing the negative opinions about ZZZ because you play Wuthering Waves and that you're biased. I'm like, no, just no. Like, even my video about ZZZ wasn't that overly negative in my opinion. I even pointed out how ZZZ like made more money in the first 10 days than Wuthering Waves made in its since launch. I think I was very, very fair. But oh no, you're just like cherry picking. Like, okay, fine. I'll give you search for them yourself, and you give me the videos I'm like purposefully missing out. Because guys, what I need to do is I need to do like a trailer, like a channel trailer video, right? I need to do a channel trailer video where I explain who I am, like my experience in Japan, my Japanese ability, my interest and that sort of thing, and also how I make my videos of like what does Japan think about whatever, how I make those videos, because I do not cherry pick comments. Long story short, when I'm looking for opinions on a thing, like what Japanese people are thinking about something, I go for both big YouTuber channels and small YouTube channels, and particularly to do with the big YouTube channels, I first I watch their video to see what they say and to see where they're coming from and see if their opinions skew the perceptions of their audience as well. And then I go through the comments, and I have an extension on Chrome, which is YouTube top comments, which actually, like, because YouTube, like, sorting the YouTube comments in the comment section is fucking atrocious. Like, YouTube actually sucks, like legit sucks. It's so bad. I just want them to sort the comments with the most votes at the top, least votes at the bottom.
Yasuke says no one should take that when you explain. You always talk with facts and solid proof, not with feelings, and you make it 100% clear when you talk your own opinion.
I mean, I think I do, but apparently some people don't. It's like, it shouldn't be that hard just to go into a comment section, click on the sort by, and sort by top comments, and it sorts by fucking top comments. It shows you all the comments that have the most upvotes down through to the ones with the least upvotes. I think that's a obvious thing, but apparently not according to YouTube. So I use an extension called YouTube Actual Top Comments. I click on that, I load up all the comments, I can actually see the ones with the most upvotes, with the ones with the most likes. And then I get all those, I get the top 10, or sometimes if it requires it, top 15, top 20. And then I copy them, I get the screenshots, I copy them, I put them into a WordPad document, and I structure I group some comments together. If the comments are saying the same thing, I put them as one thing, or like I'll just if they're saying literally the same thing, I'll just like ignore one and just show the one with the most likes on it or something. And I structure the comments I show to group all the negatives here, group all the positives here, group all the negatives, like what they're talking about, if it's any overlap, and then I present all of them together. And not just from that one video, but like from several videos as well, from several different content creators, to see where people like line up and where people differ. And then I present those comments and I present those opinions. I mean,
Yasuke says, for example, right now you made it clear you can't stand watching anything of Honkai Star Rail. Calling you a hater is just not true, because you said you don't understand the hype around that game.
I think there's a lot I hate about Honkai Star Rail. I'll be completely honest about that. But for me, it's fine. It's just like that live stream there. It's just like it was just very boring. I log in, I use my fuel, and then I log out. But yeah. How many pulls do I have? I have 76 here. I've also got 7,341 asteroid right here. However, I'm currently, and you guys probably cannot see this, I don't know why, I wish they would sort this out. I'm currently on like 40 pity right now. I was saying, why is it take so long? Yeah. One page, 10, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yeah, exactly 40. I'm on like exactly 40 pity right now. So I've got 40 plus a 76 here, plus these here, plus, if I go in here, I could buy another 23 plus the other ones. If I do pull and I don't get it, I can probably get more than this 23 here. I should have enough to guarantee Changli. I mean, of course, I would love to get her early-ish, as early as possible, and not miss the 50-50, because I would like to get her weapon as well, if possible. But yeah, no guarantees, you know? No guarantees. When's this? When's this? 23 days? Oh, damn it. Wow. Yeah, I've got a fair few pulls. That I should have enough to get something. You think you have enough for soft pity? I mean, this game has been pretty generous, I think. I don't know why. I'm thinking, I really do think, specifically to do with on launch, that I think they rigged the numbers to make it a lot easier for people to get 5 stars. Because I was seeing so many people getting 5 stars early. I don't know if they still do that. It did feel that way, personally, but I might be wrong. It could just be completely a coincidence. A whole coinkydink. Where am I? There. Tactile Simulacra. It didn't have for you? It happened for me on both my accounts. It happened for me on both my accounts. Simulacra. It's the monkey. Oh, wait, it's not the monkey. Oh, that monkey. Wait. I need to do quest first. One second. Guys, opinion on 1.2 drip marketing. I actually posted a comment about that. We need more 4 stars. Like, I swear to God, like, I don't know if it's just the images that they were showing, but the latest characters that they were showing looked kind of not too exciting. They looked 4-star level to me, personally. Oh wait, hang on. Why is my controller not working? Fuck. It's not working. Hang on a sec. I just need to sort out this USB. God damn. Wearing the headphones in this heat is so damn hot. Yeah, my controller's fine. Yeah, it's fine now. Yeah, Ling Yang's mid is also mid. Also, I still think Verena looks mid as well. Verena, that's the thing. This game needs to bring out skins to give the characters that we currently have better designs. Yeah, if anyone's talking about leaks, just don't do that. I'm like literally less than interested. What's that? Tomo. Oh, yeah, the sound is. I've turned it down because I was like listening to music while I was playing. Professional shogi player. What? Oh! I was so confused. That took me a while. Okay. This is what I just got showed. This is what I just got shown, should I say. Hoyoverse, you got Traveler. Genshin got Traveler. Honkai Star, you got the well, let's say Pioneers. Yeah, this one here. It should be a different word, but still. This proxy, like proxy. This is a this is a play on words. He's not actually saying people you need to be like a professional shogi player to be the main character of this. What it's saying here is like the words for players, for shogi players, is kishi, which usually means like warrior or like a knight, basically, type thing. And they're saying a pro knight, like a professional knight, like someone that play a shogi player is called a kishi, and saying he's a pro kishi, so pro kishi, and it sounds like the word for pro kishi. So this is a Japanese play on words. Yes, it is. Oh, I was so confused. I was like, what? Did you cook? It took me a while to get there. Pocky getting roasted.
By the way, Mr. Pookie, you dumbass, dipshit, degenerate, whoever you are, don't ruin my fucking intros with your goddamn raid. You understand how this works here, boy? boy. How dare you? Hope you had a nice stream. Psych, I hope it was terrible. Thanks to the host. The raid. Anyway, we're back at it. Let's get it started. Let's keep bot. Good vibe today. By the way,
Was he being serious? Was he being like legit serious? Like actually angry? I can't tell. He was like being. He's always angry. Yeah. He's LARPing. I mean, yeah. I know Tyler is a really good player. Like, he's like legit nuts. Really good. But that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Jesus Christ. Anyway. Yeah. Okay, back to game. Game. Also, yeah, I need to turn up the volume because I turned it all down because I was like, I was listening to music. I was listening to music and other stuff while I was playing this. Like, I was literally, I was listening to like Hamada Satoshi and like Kabitsu no Hito and Nakaido and other Japanese YouTubers talking about the samurai thing while I was doing my dailies, which is why I have the music turned down. So that's why. Elden Stream. I haven't opened that since like last time I played. I really should. It's just a wooden plate. Wooden plate. Because I'm stylish. I'm like I'm classy like that, you know. Kill the Elden Lord. No, I should. I've just been so busy, guys. I've been so damn busy. Oh, actually, I just showed you. I have 7,000 something astrite, but I also have, like I said, I have 76 pulls and 7,341. So if I was going to like change all this up for pulls right now, I have another 45 pulls right there. So 76 plus 45. 120 something, and then also the 120 plus I'm already at 40 pity, which is 160, and then I can also get the like an extra 20 30 here, so I have enough to guarantee a Changli. Yeah, I've got a few minutes left. Yeah, I'm good. Let's go down? Let's go down. I'm going down. Okay. So, yeah. Cool. What the fuck is this? Buffs? Casting heavy attack increases the damage of resonators in the team by 4%. Electric damage. I'm guessing on this one I should probably go for electric damage because I can run. Oh wait, no, I have Jian in this team. Why am I logged in on my American account? Whatever. Okay, hang on. In that case, I'll do Clobber. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, those are okay. Makes sense. I'm just gonna use the trials then. I was so confused. I thought it was on my American account right then. Because my American account has Kalkaro and Jian and all sort of thing. Okay. Oh, it's that? Okay. Okay. I'm so confused right now. Okay. Any ARPG? Such as what? I played RuneScape, if that counts. No enemies approaching? Where? Oh, there it is. Monkey! What? Doing that again. Path of Exile. I have tried Path of Exile. I didn't really get into it. Nothing against the game. It's just I didn't really get into it. I think I was again too busy with other stuff. Okay. Next one. Oh, robot. This robot. I don't know this robot attack pattern very well. Jesus Christ. Coming right out of the gate. Got Jian, Yinlin, Jinshi, and the weapons free to play on one account? Actual fuck. Oh, Sorenash. No fear. This guy's designed. What, you mean the robot or Jian? Had to skip Jian's weapon. I mean, yeah. I got Jian's weapon. I also got Jinshi's weapon. The robot, it's all right. I just don't know. The attack patterns. I've not played it. I've not fought it nearly enough. Okay. I hate this fucking thing. This prick. I hate this thing so much. Wait. What's the buff? Spectro. So he wants me to fight Spectro. Okay. This bonus decreases by 10% every 30 seconds until it reaches 20%. Okay. Who do I get? Ooh, nice. Don't mind if I do. Add a bit of a Yinlin in there because she's hot. And I'm going to add Hero in there because why not? Path of Exile has a hard learning curve at the start, but then it's easy. Yeah. I was like just going through the grind at the first. Get down. Get down. Boom, 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 boom. Lamp Lumen is pretty easy, but then I don't really use range characters. I like to get in there like close and dirty, you know. I'll pop this. Get the there we go. About loot luck as well. Yeah, they are. I played WoW for a while as well. Damn it! What? How could I miss that? There we go. There we go. I'm not sure if I use. Yeah, I can use it. Whatever. Not for Jinshi. No, I have Jinshi on my other account. It's a bug. Oh, awesome. You can just do this for that. Just like use your glider, but you lose a lot of damage you could theoretically get if you did like try to get the dodges. But it's like, yeah, if you don't want to do that. What? Go away. Love that animation so much. Pop that. Where is it? Where's the other one? There we go. Oh, it's this prick. This might be a bit difficult. 1 second. Yeah, I've got two accounts. I've got a JP account and an American account. My American account is currently Uni level 50 and my JP account is like Uni level 52, 53, I think. I can't remember. Something like that. Awesome. Get this. Gets a Settler of Carton sort of update in 5 days with building a small port city. But you can build your own port city? Yeah, I hate the Ikes and the Lampilumen. Oh, 53. Yeah, so this is 53 and my American account is 50. Yeah, the thing is like, I've already done everything. That's pretty fun. Like, I like how they give you like, trial characters like that are pretty good as well. Nice. Okay, they have 3 enemies here, 4 enemies here. So I'm guessing they're gonna go like 5, 6, 7, or are they just gonna go like 1, 3, 4, 5, then increase the levels and go 3, 4, 5? They might do that. 3, 4, 5, increase 3, 4, 5. That would make sense. That would make sense. Yeah, didn't buy my like, here's 3 multiples. Okay, so I need to use my wave plates because they are maxed now. I'm just wondering if I should go for some more of these because I have a lot of these. 11 of those, 64 of those, 345 of those because I've been like grinding this fucking thing out in preparation for Changli. As soon as Changli comes out, I want to like max her. Like max her. Like I'm not even kidding. Same thing here. Like 16. Disgusting. 238. 153. Thank you very much. So I should have enough to get her quite high. Farmed echoes. I do have some echoes. Quite a few. That's the thing. Like echo experience is such a fucking bitch. I'm not even kidding. Backpack. Here, if I just sort by, you can't. Go into a character. I hate how you can't sort by type in the echo thing. That really annoys me. Let's go. So you can sort by type here, like filter, Molten Rift. So I've been like farming the fucking Inferno Rider to get her Ascension materials as well. Crit damage here, crit damage, crit rate, crit damage, healing. Screw that. HP. Attack, yeah. Attack, HP, crit rate, HP, some HP, plenty of crit damage, 1 defense, crit rate, HP, healing again, HP. I've got quite a few crit main stats. Also fusion damage here. I do want to build this up. This again, fusion damage here. Energy regen, probably not, but I do remember, if I remember correctly, she needs a fair bit of energy regen. Ju Yuan's trailer, I have not. Attack here. Another fusion. So I've got 2 sets of fusion here that I could use. Energy regen, possibly. Another fusion, so I can get 2 sets of fusion. Fusion damage on this one. Fusion damage on this one. Attack. Fusion, energy regen. I've got some pretty good cranes. I'm not gonna lie. You focus on using Encore. I know Encore really works well with Changli. I know she does. I'm just not building Encore. Fuck that. I'm just not doing it. Havoc, no. Glacier, no. Havoc, no. Energy regen, Spectra, no. These are terrible. These are absolutely disgustingly terrible. Don't like any of these. So bad. No, all bad. Just gross. Nothing. But then HP, Spectra, no. Havoc. I've got a fair few, guys. That's what I want to like point out. He's still running some purples here. You recycled them? Eventually. What should I do though? Data merging? Yeah, eventually. I want to keep them. I swear, I really hope that they're going to change their mind and they're going to allow us to use those echoes as experience. So that's why I'm keeping that's why I'm holding on to them for now. I'm holding on hope that they are going to allow us to use them for XP fodder. Where should I go? I still haven't done this area for this account yet, really. What's this? Ganza. Teammates, Chishia. Yeah, I do need to build Chishia, to be honest. Chishia and Tauchi. Oh, I knew Tauchi would work well. I'm thinking instead of Tauchi, probably going to be, for me, I'm probably going to have to do Changli, Chishia, and Verena. I think. Solo Memphis. I should probably build Chishia then, to be honest. Saying that. What's my Chishia looking like? Probably terrible. I haven't touched her like since the start, really. If that's it, I could go get some more Inferno Rider stuff. Go do Inferno Rider. Get some more stuff to. I'll do a solo Memphis soon as well. I'll just do one of these to get rid of to use some of the wave plates. Her minor forte goes 8% crit. Yeah. Changli, Yinlin, and Jianshin. I mean, that's also a winning team in my opinion. I should build my... No. What's my Chishia? I think my Chishia is like... Zenny... Okay, fine. What's my Chishia looking like? He's like S1 or something, I think. Yeah. I need an S6. Like that. I need more Chishia. Oh, I'm getting hit. Shit. Oh yeah, that's because I'm in 1 second. Yeah. Forgot. 1 second. I completely forgot. Yeah, no pausing co-op. I forgot. Nice. I love playing as Genshin. I'm not even kidding. I love it. You off the fucking bike. Get here. Do that. Boom. Done. Easy. Why not? I'll take that. Genshin's your first main and your first 5-star? Same. No, I think Genshin was really overlooked in the beginning. But she's like really, really strong. Not Genshin main, but Genshin is goated and elusive. Oh, absolutely. 1 second. Should I... oh, Chris Noisy? Yeah, I've heard about that. Yeah. Is he in co-op? Who's in co-op? Oh, me. Yeah, I'm in co-op right now. Put her in C tier before release of War. Yeah. I think she's like solidly in A, like high A for me, personally. Where am I going? Right, what was I going to do? Oh, Memphis. Memphis. Tempest? Tempest, right? No, is it Thundering? Thundering. How many pulls do I have right now? I'm currently 40 into pity, and I have 76 pulls ready, and another extra 7,000 something astrate I can use for pulls as well, plus all the other pulls I can buy in the shop as well. So I have enough. Although I want to save my astrate to put that on the weapon banner if possible. Shut up! Get down. A what? I need to learn his attack patterns. No, I'm kidding. Yeah. Pulls wise, yes, but whoa, what the fuck? Why did that happen? Not really the best. I couldn't get the parries off on that for some reason. Yeah, I'm doing fine with the dodges now. Tempest, Thundering Memphis, dual boss fight? I hope not. You probably will. Shields for days. My Genshin underleveled. 1 second. It's currently 70 right now, with like a blue weapon. The 38 crit rate. Not underleveled, just not built. Underbuilt. Underbuilt. And like 4s and 3s. Of course, S0. So 4s and 3s on the skills. Not the best in terms of anything, really. 70 and a blue weapon. That's the issue. There's 20 in PGR. I mean, they probably will do twins, other twins. I mean, they kind of have that in the Tempest Memphis right now when he like pulls out his fucking clone. You know? How about Zenny? Did you already get the shiny Light Crusher? Did you already get that? Yeah, it's pretty common to have like twin bosses nowadays. Whoa. This boss fight on a study like PGR. Oh, I mean, yeah, just like having, I would love to go into like, say, tutorial mode here, or go into like gallery mode, or whatever. Like, select a boss or whatever, and just like, and just fight with them. Look at this. Oh, yeah. I think I've seen that. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I've seen this one. Crimson Weave is a fucking goat. I love Crimson Weave. I'm so glad I've got Crimson Weave, her 6-star signature weapon, and 2 of her 5-star signature weapons. Small 2-minute trailer. Okay. I'm looking for things that I haven't seen in these past few couple of weeks, so let me have a look at that.
Rayclast is a cursed land. You'd have to be mad to settle here. And yet, welcome to King's March! It's not much yet, but with your help, we can erect the greatest city Rayclast has ever seen.
I see.
We'll need resources.
Kind of...
And savvy planning.
Yeah, I was going to say, it kind of reminds me of some of the
soon will attract
town building
craftsmen,
from
fortune
Fallout,
seekers,
and also Skyrim,
and of course, pirates. But if we prevail, our ships will be heavy with gold. We hope to achieve the impossible. We hope to build a home.
Well, can you like invite other people to your settlement? Can they work on it as well? I'm wondering about how the multiplayer like would like factor into that. Probably. Yeah, I mean, it would make sense. The graphics have gotten... Is it just me? The graphics have gotten a lot better since last time I played. Like the in-game like, combat graphics as well. They do look a lot better compared to what I remember. Ah, Chang's right here, guys. Yes. Perfection. Alright, where's it going? Where's Zenny gone? I mean, he's been fighting shit.
Yasuke says sold. I will be playing Path of Exile New League installing now.
Oh, really? You're into it already? That was fast. I don't blame you. It's a good game. It's a legit good game. Have I ever tried Souls-likes? Yeah, I've tried Elden Ring for like, was it 2 hours or 3 hours? And I just like crushed it. I like killed every boss in like the first try. Like I just like ran through everything. Yeah, I didn't need to do it anymore. It's just like 2 hours, game clear, you know? Obviously. I mean, as you do. What was I doing? You know what I should do? I should probably do some like tacit fields. One second. ZZZ, I have not played that game in fucking ages. Like, it just does not interest me, like, at all. This one. And Anime Souls, you mean AI limit? Yeah, I'm also looking forward to that. That's gonna be pretty interesting, I think, maybe. The Spiritborn trailer for D4? Why is this question mark missing in this chat? I have no idea, Denny. Want to do holograms? One second, I need to use my wave plates first. I need to use my wave plates. Ah, got hit from behind. I just want to get rid of these. Is it that ZZZ is boring you, or is it just like Wuthering Waves made it boring? Bit of both, I think. Like, I mean, it just wasn't nearly. It just wasn't engaging for me like at all. Like it looks good. The graphics are amazing, and the characters are really they're full of character. Put it that way. It just doesn't grab me. Camera can fuck off though. That's a while to fight. Hell. Is it just me or these enemies are stronger? I don't know. Yeah. A lot of people that I've heard a lot of people that were actually like in the "oh, this game is great" camp have already started dropping it. Oh, Annie, how you doing? You good? Wait. I know I saw you early. You haven't been speaking. Have you been like in? Have you like been lurking, or have, like, did you go somewhere and come back? Ow. One of the CCs in the Discord? Which Discord? I mean, congratulations, by the way. Absolutely. That's quite a bit. Arrow? No. Electro? No. Electro? No. Range region? Ugh. You're here and there. That's fair. Considering ZZ's file size, I have concern for 1.1. It's way too big. It's a problem. Having it to be too big is just a massive problem. I get told I'm way too big all the time. You know? I made that joke earlier, but I'm gonna make it again because it's true. Yeah, I got so many like elemental types on that just were not electro. Yeah, Cap's stream was absolutely insane. Cap's stream was just nuts. What the hell was going on? It was fun. It was just nuts. She's so easy to bully though, you know? It's like just so easy to bully. A dual elemental character? Like, oh, like you don't need to switch? Defense? No. Fusion, finally. Thank you. Lock that. Arrow? No. HP? No. Endgame circle of ZZ would be the worst of all. Here you have to... Probably. I mean, the main character is mix. Is like a dual. I'm guessing you mean like without having to swap in the character selection thing. Like you could use a skill and then you switch types or something like that. I'm guessing that's what you mean. Definitely not gooning. Yeah, she did not goon at all that entire stream. It was incredible. I was actually really surprised. Yeah. I get what you mean. Ow. Okay, that was fair. Yeah, I'm gonna get through this and do some holograms, I think. Ow. And then go to bed soon, I think. What the hell? I don't know what that was. I have work tomorrow morning as well. It sucks. And my dailies, my daily cycle for all my gachas and shit, it takes like 2 hours to get through everything. Not even kidding. Glacio. Okay. Right. We can look for holograms. What hologram should we do now? That. Not that. What hologram? What hologram? Just go to the guidebook. That makes sense. Is it Tempest or Thundering? Tempest or Thundering? Just Tempest. Holo Crownless? I've not done that yet, I don't think. What do I cover? Me? I usually cover the Japanese perspective on certain issues. Oh. Okay. Okay, Zenny. I was wondering where you left. Can you not be like in the world while I'm doing holograms? Isn't that possible? I thought you could do that. I didn't get this. Cool. Jump. Holo Crownless. I mean, probably should. You don't think so? Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. I thought you could, but I'm rarely in holograms. Yeah, I'm still in Cotwood. Okay. Yeah, I did. I'm probably gonna get my ass kicked, by the way. With this team as well. Whoa, I missed that. What the hell? Got that. Thank you. Perfect. Get that. Fuck. That fucking thing. Where is it? Where's it gone? There we go. Oh, what? I was in the middle of an attack animation. I was in the middle of my interest guy. I could not swap on that. God damn it. Chelonian. Die, bitch. Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to do that. I dodged that. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm getting my ass kicked. It's because there's two of them.
Pedro Tago 6 says I want difficult battle events in WoW like PGR. PGR events your objective is die less than 3 times to get the reward.
That would be pretty good. I need to, like I have not really gotten used to fighting this. We like have the fucking dual hologram thing as well. Gonna attack. Oh, I thought it did a different attack. What? Can I? Yes. I don't know. I got asked if I was going to do holograms. I was like, okay, I can try it. My characters are not built at all. My characters are not built at all. So even if I did play this perfectly, I doubt I would get this. What? What? Will you just attack? Well, I'm not focusing. I'm just not. Sorry guys, it's getting late and I'm not really in the mindset to do this. I'm like sweating like a bitch as well. Sorry. Was there anything else I needed to catch up on? Was there anything else I need to catch up on? I've done dailies on... Wait, no. My American account, I'm going to do that tomorrow. I think. I should do both of them at the same time. Also, I'm going to have to wait for, like, wave plates as well. No, I mean, like, not like this. I mean, like, YouTube-wise. Like, things I need to look at. I looked at Honkai Star Rail. I looked at Neverness to... Neverness to Everness. That's a weird fucking name. I looked at the Wuthering Waves trailer for Changli. Is there anything I'm missing? I bought the flower? What flower? You mean the peach thing? The plum or whatever it is? I already have all those. Shifang Pharmacy? I don't think there's anything I'm missing from the Shifang Pharmacy that I should probably buy before it resets. Yeah, essential mats. Yeah, the plum thing? Yeah, I've got plenty of those. NtE post? Just releases. Oh, this is a few days ago. Okay, okay, yeah, free game. Urban open world, Neverness, PS5. Okay, so it's guaranteed, like already confirmed for PS5. Izo? Ino? Ijo. Again, this is like this thing with the fucking jargon of words. Like, I don't know how they're gonna like translate these words into English. Like, I know Ijo is like abnormality. Ino means like a superpower, like a abnormal power. Izo. You see the Billy World showcase? What? What's that? Ah. Isn't she in game with her grey eyes? Looks really cool. With her silver eyes, looks really cool. In reality, though, she looks like she's got dead eyes. Sorry. No, it's not in. It's no, jo, zo. Means like off. Means like not. It's like different from normal. Like the jaw, the jaw means like normality. Like, it's like a tsu jaw, which is like normality. So jaw means like from off from normality. Yeah. So isekai means like off from our world. So it means like it's often translated as like another world, like a different world. But it's like the way that the word "i" is being used is a little bit more not complex. It's not exactly just. It doesn't just mean different. It just means like off. It means like separate too. So ijo means like abnormal. It'd be like abnormal. Like, so it'd be like ab. You know? So playing with Yinlin as you should. Okay, that was alright. I mean, in the other shot there, she looked dead, but here she looks alright. I wouldn't have chosen this person to be the cosplayer. I'm just going to say that. Oh, wait, no. They're fan cosplayers. Oh, I got it. These are fan cosplayers. Got it. Okay. The Verena cosplay is pretty cool. She looks like she hates her time there. Yeah, not bad. The wig looks a little bit too big. Okay. She shouldn't have played Sanhua. No. No. This person here, she shouldn't have played Sanhua. She should not have cosplayed Sanhua. She should have cosplayed Chishia. She's got a Chishia face. Sorry, she just does. She's got a Chishia face. Nice. Again, actually no. She was fine, but she would be better. She would be better to play to cosplay Danjin. She's got more of a Danjin face. Sorry, she just does more of a Danjin. Absolutely. She's actually really cute. Yeah, this I like this one. This is a good cosplay. No, she's good. No, yeah. Johnny! Yeah, it has been a long while. It has been a long time. I've been busy. I've been so busy. Dan has no boobs. I'm pretty sure, I'm not sure, but I think the boobs for that cosplayer were padded, so don't worry. She could also play Dungeon, to be honest. Is this a Look at him, like, hiding in the back there. We didn't see much of him. We didn't see much of these two either. What the fuck? Why are we not seeing... Why were we not seeing much of a... I don't care about this Encore cosplay. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. But I want to see more of him and her. This Ling Yang looks pretty cool. Okay, we finally see... Okay, there we go. She was good. No. She is a good cosplayer. She is a good cosplayer. This person, yeah, suits very, very well Jeji. Yeah, I like this. This is a good one. Now, the Verena cosplay does look better than the Verena in game. Absolutely. I completely agree. Now. Too tall. He looks like an older, grown-up version, but okay. Very much like what's his face? am I gonna check it for? I did midnight. I did about an hour or two ago. Yeah, the best cosplayer in that that really suited their cosplay was by far Jeji. In my opinion. So this is hot. Again, of course it's Narushio. Very important. Nuclear even. Is it really? I saw something. Yeah. Nuclear. That you is that I'm guessing that music probably got this video demonetized, so I'm gonna have to mute that later on, you know. But oh well, cool. She is hot. She's hot. No. Right. Any more YouTube stuff I need to look at? Any more YouTube stuff I need to look at? Nah, don't worry about it. I know. I don't really care. Where's other video? I'm like sweating so much right now, guys. I need to take a shower. I've already taken. This would be like my third shower today. This would be my third shower today. Amelie, who voiced Jingliu in HSR. Sure, okay, let's just say yes. I'm looking at... She has a Woowa song with Pelek. It's on Woowa English YouTube. Again, I don't really want to listen to music on stream because it'll probably have like a copyright this, copyright that. Is this a song thing? It probably is a song, isn't it? Trying a podcast. God, YouTube is so fucking slow. EP, yeah, it's a song thing, so I probably shouldn't. Okay, guys, I think it's time for me to go. I need to take a shower. It's been 3.5 hours. Yeah, Woowa, some of the Woowa stuff is, so I need to go. Guys, you guys probably might not be able to see it, but it's like I'm like so sweating so much right now. It's actually insane. I need a cold shower just to cool off because it's so right now. Hot and it's too hot. So yeah, and I've been busy. I've got work tomorrow. Got all this stuff. And what something that I do need to address, I do need to make a video on, I think, is actually, let me show you this browser. There's this video here that was released just yesterday, just as I uploaded my my video going over. There's this other video here which goes through literally everything, and also in the Shincho Koki and Ietara Nikki, and also the Luis Froz, Lorenzo Messia, and the other Luis Froz things. It goes through everything here. I'm going to go through all this, and I do actually want to go through the where is it? Oh, this one here. Through this is a Japanese historian called Hirayama Yu. As I mentioned at the beginning of the stream today, he's taken the opinion that he thinks Yasuke should, or at least he considers Yasuke to be a samurai. And he's talks.
Zenny_Z3 says, oh, by the way, did the global IT outage has a big impact there in Japan?
I didn't feel anything. I don't know. Maybe, probably. But I didn't really notice much, personally. He's taking the opinion that he thinks that Yasuke probably should be considered a samurai, and he goes through a lot of his reasonings here. I'm reading through everything, and I want to like compare this for what he's saying. It's like deliver that information, because there are a lot of people like already saying, "Oh, well, he said Yasuke is a samurai, so that's it. Case closed. No one can say anything else." No, he's not the definitive be-all, end-all of this situation, but okay. Yeah. Someone read a ZO. History was rewritten. Yeah. I wasn't thinking about that when I made the thumbnail. I had a different thumbnail originally. Originally I had he's a scam artist with a picture of Thomas Lockley, but I got recommended to change that thumbnail because people don't know who Thomas Lockley is. Yeah, guys, I gotta go. I have got to go. I am so tired right now. Like, I'm legit just hanging on for dear life. And I do actually want to watch that video that Senna and that others have sent me as well about the whole EO situation. So I've got to go. I think that's it. I think that's it for today, guys. Thank you all so much for coming. It's been a while since I did a stream. I had fun. Hot as fuck though, but yeah, it's been a thing. It's been good. So, everyone, have a good night. I'll see you next time. Next streaming, I will probably be on tomorrow night to pull for Changli. So, same time tomorrow to pull for Changli. So, yeah. Take care, guys. Good night. Bye. Peace.